This now. Okay, JK should be good now.
There we go. That's better.
It is, yeah.
Yep.
Not sure what's happened.
I don't know.
I'm just gonna pick the right scene afterwards.
If you can, Ash, send us.
Hello everybody and welcome to Against the Fence, where you know this is the place to be if you're obsessed and passionate about the UFC. We're in London at the moment. We're not quite at the O2 as we were earlier on today. We are just up the road from it pretty much in a lovely hotel, and we're bringing you a live watch along for the main card, which is coming right up very shortly.
Yes.
UFC a bit behind on schedule. We've got Jai Herbert versus Chris Padilla happening.
If you're tuning along and enjoying the fights, we certainly have on our side. If you're tuning in the next day, then use the time and everything we've got so you can map up the experience. The idea is you're not watching alone, but you are watching along. Right now we're watching Herbert versus Padilla, and thus far I think Herbert is putting on a bit of a clinic. We're in the third round, with 30 seconds left to go. Let guys know how you're scoring this.
Padilla took round one though.
Oh! Padilla just rocked him there. Surely. Jai's coming on strong though. He's putting the pace on him. But Padilla just cracked him. This could be anyone's fight to pick, really. Welcome on, Wales. I see you in the house. It says oi oi. Oi oi, sir. How are we doing?
Hola.
Good afternoon to you. Oh, good combination from Jai. Where's the body and the low kick there?
Beautiful.
And what a scrap. But we're going to have to, we will find out. As
yeah, we did not get much. What do you guys say in the chat? Who do you think's got that fight?
I don't know.
Yeah. Wales, how did you score that last fight there? Wales says, all right, lads, great coverage of UFC London this week. Much respect, mate. We've been
sir. Thank you.
Tearing it up on the ground, doing whatever we can when we can. Yes, we've had Angus and a little bit of support from Sai in the media room and the official weigh-ins. We've also got Angus in the arena at the moment. He's not in the actual middle bit where the cage is or anything. He's backstage. The fight's on screen at the press conference area. That cut is gruesome.
Gosh.
Oh, okay, Padilla's one. Oh, no, that's on Padilla.
That's on Padilla. It's Jai Herbert, maybe.
I don't know if I can see that. How you guys doing on your picks tonight? Let us know. But yeah, you're absolutely right. We've been in and around the Fighter Hotel and the UFC company this week, so we've been rubbing shoulders with those you're seeing on screen today. The goal is just for the fan engagement. We've been seeing you guys as well on the ground. We've been having the conversations. We've been taking your voice to the fighters in the press areas. This is a media day pass. We've been able to get real close and personal with all the action. It's been a lot of fun. I'm glad you've enjoyed all of the content, Wales. Trust, we've got much more to come. And if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and do that right now. Costs you nothing, means a lot to us.
Ooh. It's a split decision.
All of a sudden he looked up.
Jai Herbert looked a bit confused when
he is.
Judge scored it to Padilla.
Padilla actually looks quite excited that it's split. Jai, come on.
Padilla decision. Wow, I'll take a point, but
no.
That
doesn't seem right.
Jai was the only Brit that I didn't go with in this card because I was like, as I was doing my picks, I was like, do you know what? I picked every Brit pretty much, and I was like, well,
you got it right.
Wow.
Yeah, no, yeah, I got the pick. Only 1 point though.
Wow.
But we'll take it.
Wowzers.
Welcome on into Captain Raf.
Yes,
Says,
Raf.
what's up, fellas? What's up, Raf? Good to see you in the house. How you doing over there?
Yes, how you doing, geez? Absolute pleasure. I love that they got George Foreman on there.
Wales is not sure about that decision. Yeah, I heard about it.
Do you know what? I'm not sure. I didn't really see much of the fight, but looking at Padilla's face,
damage, man. And
looking at not even that. Padilla's standing there looking down, obviously feeling like he didn't get an opportunity. Now he didn't get a win. When they said the word split, he looks up, looking excited. But that was the exact same point when Jai started looking down, looking around, thinking confused. Yeah. So that tells me that they are surprised about that decision, both of them. And if they're surprised, I'm surprised.
Yeah. Go on, read up Raf's comment.
Raf says, great coverage in UFC London. You're effing amazing. Much love and blessings. And also, let's go Man United. Okay.
Hey, yes, Raf.
Right, misspelled Arsenal. But that's right. We can take it.
Yeah. yeah, thanks for the kind words, brother. Hopefully we can be in the media room again another time.
Shall we jump onto the fight card? Should I get up on here? Will it come up if I go to the fight card?
Oh yeah, to preview everything.
So you press fight card and rankings, and because it's on 0, I'll double check it. It should be showing now, yeah. All right, cool. We got minimal latency.
We might be a bit behind.
Did you change the settings on this one to minimal latency? I know the other ones.
I don't know actually.
But you should be doing it going forwards. The test one we did anyway.
No, it's not normal.
Is that not good?
No, it means there's a bigger gap between.
All right.
I've only just.
Well, that's fine. We've got better quality.
Just leave that there. We're jumping onto the first fight, which is Nathaniel Wood taking on Charrière. Then we've got Jordan Vucenic taking on Chris Duncan.
Oh.
Then we've got Meatball Molly taking on, is it Alexia Thainara? I think I pronounced
Alexia, yeah, Charrière.
Something like that, yeah.
And then Gunnar Nelson taking on Kevin Holland. That's going to be a great fight. And then in the co-main event, you got the former champion Jan Błachowicz taking on Carlos Ulberg. And then in the main event, you got another former champion Leon Edwards taking on Sean Brady.
Yes.
Yeah, solid fight night all round though. Much better fight night compared to recent.
How you guys ranking this one out of 10?
For a fight night though,
for a fight night, I'd give it a 8.
8, yeah.
Okay.
I think it's a good assessment.
Do you have a potential fight?
7.9, but you know,
it's going to be Chris Duncan versus
Vucenic, easy,
Vucenic
easy.
for me.
Is it that easy?
Yeah.
I
think Nathaniel Wood against Morgan Charrière.
Absolutely,
He's going to be a bang-in.
You got the two Cage Warriors previous. I think it's going to start with a bang. Charrière and Nathaniel Wood for me is my potential fight of the night.
Nice. I have taken us back, so what I will do though is I put 5-1 up.
Yeah, probably a good job we got that because it just means you got to press the other fight one as well. B. Because it just means you can see what's on screen without seeing what's on screen. But yeah, no, I agree. I think potential fight night for me is the first one up on the card. I'm excited to see these two former bantamweight Cage Warrior champions brash it out. But you know, it's actually quite a night for the Cage Warriors this weekend. You know, they had fights just yesterday over at the Indigo, which is also O2 side. But also, Charrière has fought Jordan Vucenic before and beaten him, and Jordan Vucenic is also, as you guys know, on this card. So yeah, it's a bit of a reunion for the Cage Warrior alumni.
Yeah, big fight for Nathaniel Woods, first coming up. And Morgan Charrière, to be fair. Morgan Charrière,
he seems ready though, didn't
more experience than Nathaniel, but I think
both very talented.
Both very good. You got the power of Charrière, can crack for the division, and then you've got the speed of Nathaniel Wood.
I think that's where it could be key. Obviously, we're not going to give too much away because we've got the breakdown in a sec. But yeah, I think Nathaniel Wood's speed hopefully could pay dividends in this matchup.
Super important, and we saw him this week as well. He seems really calm and collected. You see someone like Charrière, rips as always, but also just he's excited to be the bad guy tonight. You know, he's not deterred by it at all. He's got a big following over in France and good platform also. He's riding all of that into this fight, and I'm just excited to see how these particular styles match up.
So,
and you know how much I love a story.
Yeah, and make sure guys in the chats are also scoring the rounds with us, round by round.
Potential fight tonight, please let us know what you think.
Yeah, what's one fight you're most looking forward to on this main card?
Good point. I think I dropped that.
I think, speaking to some people this week about the main event, I think a lot of Leon Edwards fans are hoping for a knockout in this one. A few people were kind of siding with Brady for a decision. Yeah, and I think... I do think, obviously, a lot of people are going for Sean Brady in this just purely because he's got the same kind of style as Belal Muhammad. But the one thing that a lot of fans did see and a lot commented on was the size difference. Yeah. Belal Muhammad is obviously a lot stockier and a lot bigger, taller than Sean Brady. So
I'll say taller, not so much stockier.
Belal Muhammad is taller. Yeah. Well, you know what I mean.
Well,
frame-wise, should I say? Frame-wise. Frame-wise, Belal Muhammad's bigger than
Brady's
Sean Brady.
Fire hydrant.
I know, I just mean maybe the size difference will pay dividends in this, I think. Maybe, don't get me wrong, I know Brady may get him down, but I just mean if it does get to him later rounds, Leon may see the takedowns may come harder.
Yeah, and I think
someone also questioned Sean Brady's cardio in this as well.
Yeah, exactly that. That's what I mean with the later.
I think I might have been speaking to Sean MMA in the picks earlier about that.
Yeah.
It's a big fight for Brady. You know, I think a win against Leon, and then he's knocking on the door and puts himself into contention, and all of a sudden you've got Shavkat Rakhmonov who's waiting for a title shot. Yes, JDM has got there before him, probably due to Shavkat not being ready, and the UFC clearly want to hurry along and make Bilal defend his belt. But Sean Brady, to get that win, does he put himself ahead of Shavkat?
I don't think he
bit of a
does.
question.
Yeah, Shavkat's definitely next for it, 100%.
Yeah, I think so. I think that's a fight that people are most looking forward to in the welterweight division, really. I think there's a lot of people who enjoy watching Jack Della Maddalena, but Jack Della Maddalena, as we've seen, been put on his back a few times in his UFC career.
Yeah.
So if we hadn't seen that blemish from him, then I think the fight with Bilal would be a lot bigger.
Oh yeah.
Like if he had better takedown defense and was just
also
starching people, then
what kind of obviously paid dividends in that Leon Bilal fight was obviously the time difference. Don't get me wrong, I know Bilal when he was there had the time difference, but I definitely think Leon, if like now we're gonna see a real test. It's kind of like I said a second ago, it's the same kind of style as Bilal, but now it's a decent time for Leon. So now we're really gonna see if that Bilal fight was kind of not a fluke, but you know what I mean, like if it was really testament to him.
Yeah, because I mean, look, Leon's beaten wrestlers, right?
Exactly
before
that's what I mean. Yeah,
Leon, Kamaru Usman, you got your Colby Covington, etc., etc. So a finish against Brady could probably, I don't know, a finish doesn't necessarily warrant a rematch against Bilal as such, like straight away, but it does make you wonder, and I think it would take a lot of noise for Leon to get a rematch, I think.
Yeah.
Brady.
The fights are not up on YouTube.
Huh?
Fighters are not TikTok.
Oh, I see. Okay, what you would need to do for that is... Yeah, they'll be there. They will be there. You can get person down there as well.
Get to a chat from Wales who says, legendary Polish power. I hope Leon gets the finish, but Brady is tough mofo.
Press that one. You just took it off.
Oh, sorry, you're right.
We've not seen Jan Błachowicz in a little while. Mm-hmm. Carlos Ulberg has the ultimate test, really, here.
This is
a big name in the division.
Exactly, and it's another kind of fight, like I mentioned earlier, like with Mick Parkin versus Marcin Tybura. Marcin Tybura is very well-rounded and very experienced, and Mick Parkin's kind of fresh and new to the heavyweight division. It's kind of like the same with Carlos Ulberg. He's coming up the ranks. It's a real big he's up against a former champion, and he's coming in as a massive favourite, which I'm very shocked with. Don't get me wrong, I know he's coming in because he's obviously got the knockouts that he does and who he's knocked out, but coming up against a former champion, and he's actually favourite. It's mad.
No, I agree with you on that.
Welcome on in. If you guys are on TikTok, we see you, Brian's World. We see you, Carlos, as well in the chat. Says,
Ulberg
feel free to drop a comment if you see us, or jump on over to YouTube where we get your comment up on screen as well.
Yeah.
But before you go anywhere, like and subscribe.
Yeah. Ulberg did beat Usman in his last outing.
Yes,
to be fair.
That's very true.
That's just solid.
He's another very well-rounded and experienced guy.
Yeah.
Not many of them, though, are there?
No.
Took him to decision.
It's very good.
So
this is certainly going to be his toughest test thus far.
Oh, 100%.
I guess speaking of
Shall
that
we jump into the
breakdown,
first fight,
right?
Then,
Let's have a look at where we're at.
Let's jump on to Morgan Charrière then, who has got a pro record of 20 wins with 10 losses, with 12 KOs and 3 submissions. Excuse me. And he does have 8 first-round finishes, and his UFC record is 2 wins with 1 loss, and he made his UFC debut in 2023. He's never been KO'd. And also, an interesting fact is Charrière has actually scored more knockouts than any of Nathaniel Wood's previous opponents, and that's 12, by the way. On the stats above.
Yeah, I do. You know what, that was a favourite stat of mine. Figuring that out, I pulled that stat out in the week when doing homework. You've got a close second was, I think, John Dodson, who had 11 knockouts overall. Yeah. So...
What do you think that suggests then? His power or his...
His power's going to be a clear problem for Nathaniel Wood in this, I reckon.
Let's talk about some of his fighting style then. You know, he's an orthodox fighter. He's quite buoyant and explosive as well on the feet, and he just manages range very, very well. It's kind of that relentless forward pressure. So something you were saying earlier about power, I think you can see a lot in this pace also. But look, although he can be tentative striking at times, that's kind of picking his shots, missing those windows of opportunity. He does throw a lot of feints, and also he does feed off of the reaction from his opponents before he counters those strikes as well. But vicious calf kicks, capable of destabilizing opponents. Some of the best we've seen actually at bantamweight, to be fair. But he's very quick too in the grappling exchanges. Yeah, sorry, it's on here. It says bantamweight, doesn't it? But
I guess he's fought bantamweight.
Historically,
He's a former featherweight champion. So.
Yeah, he's a former bantamweight champion. Historically, he was, when he was fighting in Cage Warriors. But
former featherweight champion.
Yeah, just former featherweight champion of Cage Warriors.
Oh,
featherweight. I don't know where that come from then.
Yeah,
oh well.
Yeah. But aside from that, like, he's very quick in grappling exchanges and just positions himself well for those ground and pound. Raining down that ground and pound.
Yeah.
Because I remember on media day, was talking with him, and he said something about excited. They were both in Cage Warriors, but in two different divisions, bantamweight and featherweight.
Nathaniel probably would have been in bantamweight then.
Yeah. Right, yeah, okay,
because he's the one that's moved up.
And then what happened is he's quite excited now they're able to. So he's actually had an eye on Wood for a while. For Wood, he's not really paid him any attention, but you tend to notice that Morgan Charrière had wanted this day for a while. But let's have a look at
jumping
Woody
on to Nathaniel Prospect Wood then, who's got a pro record of 20 wins with 6 losses, with 8 KOs and 5 submissions, and he does have 7 first-round finishes, and his UFC record is 8 wins with 3 losses, and he made his UFC debut back in 2018, and of course, just like his opponent, he is a former Cage Warriors champion. Yeah,
another fun stat for Nathaniel Wood, he's not lost a UFC fight on home soil.
Oh, has he not?
No, I believe I heard that one in the week from Mr. Ripple.
Just before JK moves on, I see you over there, Brother B. Welcome in.
Yes, welcome, Brother B. Let's get that chat on screen. Yeah.
Welcome.
There we go. Lovely stuff. Hello, Brother B. And Wales says Wood is going to need all the experience versus this geezer. Been excited about this fight for a while, says Brother B. Absolutely, mate. And the next one to follow it is a banger as well.
Me both.
Indeed, and Nathaniel Wood is in the prep point right now. He's an orthodox fighter, stays relaxed in there and keeps his guard high when his opponent engages. Fast boxing combinations with quick footwork to go with it. Loves to chop the calf and to take away the movement of his opponent. Often looks to land the counter left hook once his opponent steps forward. Since making the move to 145, he looks like he can sustain the same pace throughout the fight and throw with more volume.
Yeah,
so Wood's a former bantamweight champion.
Yeah. I've seen there.
Yeah, I don't know where that crept in, or how that crept in. I thought we got the fighting style points mixed over, but I haven't. Yeah. Clearly haven't.
Now they're both in the octagon. Some expectations for Charrière. Now, look, he showed some solid counter wrestling in his last fight, and he was actually able to turn the tables on Miranda and score his own takedowns as well on the odd occasion. Now, he has a 83% takedown defense overall, and that can probably hold up against smaller fighters as well. And we're looking at Nathaniel Wood here being his opposition on the other side. Who's going to be having to hold that up against. But I do believe Charrière has different power compared to some of Wood's recent opponents. So there's something you dug out, JK, with the knockouts. We have seen Wood get caught before, and Charrière can do the same. But it will probably depend on how he approaches Wood once he gets rocked. Can't run in there relentlessly. We did see someone who learned a rude awakening against Shono on the prelims earlier. Got a rock, but then also got our arm locked up. But let's talk about Wood.
Yeah, Nathaniel Wood's expectation. Striking will be super intriguing between these two. I feel like Wood's speed and head movement will be crucial in his attempt to get this on the inside and land that power left hook of his. He's got to utilise that low calf kick that he's so good at using. He had success chipping away at Daniel Pineda's body with that front kick in that last fight. So I'm expecting him to do the same again. Put all things together, once he's got Charrière reacting on that front kick, that's when he can land his punches also.
Yes.
Oh, get ready with so I'm guessing I've got to do literally double the stuff.
Yeah, pop your predictions
I tell you what.
in the chats, guys. Who did you go for? Did you go for Nathaniel Wood or did you go
my
for
days.
Morgan Charrière in this? No,
Look at this.
it's you know,
Quite the artist.
we're not going to judge you being British and everything if you went for the Frenchman in this. That's totally fine. We won't judge.
Someone let me know.
Timers. Yep, go. No, whoa.
Go.
I heard a clap.
Not yet. Sync us up, folk.
Ready?
Give me a shout.
Stand by.
I don't know what's happening there. We're in. I don't know what was the hold up there. What?
Nope.
So you might have to sit
I've
back
pressed
a bit,
timer for
mate,
both.
because
You're fine.
no, maybe we're all right.
Else.
I thought perhaps
That timer is
the
for...
autofocus would knock me and Ash out if you sat forward.
Oh, I see.
Who's that?
Yeah, KO you out with the autofocus. So one thing I'll do, I'll take the iPad off you, otherwise they'll be thinking that we are amongst the OnlyFans.
What's happened?
Well, if I'm touching down here.
Brother B says O2 Arena on my screen here at the Blockhead Mansion, ATF on my laptop.
Hey.
Life is good, mate. Absolutely,
Well said,
Brother B.
Love it.
Love that. Life is good indeed, sir. Got the French by decision, Wales.
Ooh.
I said I wouldn't judge, but maybe you. Different. Sorry, mate. No, I'm joking.
Thought this was a safe space, didn't you? Well, you're wrong. It's very tentative, though. Did you guys expect this? I put this down as my potential fight tonight. Stakes are high, but it looks like that's really counts out a lot of activity.
I think I went with decision. I think it was my pick.
Let's just check the picks leaderboard. Oh, we've got 2 people on 9 points.
So I slipped down. Harris has slipped down.
Oh, I have?
Yeah. Oh, God.
I didn't think I got the last one wrong, though, did I?
Yeah. We all got it wrong, didn't we?
Where am I, blood?
Oh!
Yes, Wood!
Yes! Whoa!
Yes, Wood!
Let's go!
Mate, I missed that.
Come on! Right hand
Damn
on
it.
the top. Knocked him for 6. Charrière fell hard.
Damn.
Felt that.
Damn, son.
Oh, why did you put Jai Herbert or Thainara? Because Jai Herbert lost.
That was it.
Yeah.
I put Jai. Yeah.
Good elbows.
Come on, Woods. Charrière probably going to recover from this.
Cinch up a choke.
Unless Wood can wrap up a submission in this.
He's
He's looking to try and tie the neck up, but he needs to free that leg.
He might be just trying to... Oh, okay. He's chapped his arm as well.
Free that leg, Mr. Wood. Damn, Charrière trying to get
his very best, but he has
flip him
to
over.
be careful.
Guillotine. Arm in though. Needs to adjust that hand. He can't get that in.
He won't get his one arm.
No.
It's with one arm. Charrière's got pushed up now.
Yeah.
Shouldn't have gone for it.
Dangerous.
He was in a decent position. Why did he try and wrap up the necks from there? Why would you?
I thought he was just going to try and go for a mounted guillotine.
Yeah.
Oh, straight right hand over the top. That's beautifully done by Nathaniel Wood. But now he's got 1 foot on the hips here. He's going to try and create some space.
That's the one.
So good shrimping.
Thing for when you go for
nice catch.
Transition to arm bar. He's been working on his jits lately.
Hello.
Man can bang and submit.
He can do it all.
I don't think he's had many submissions on his resume, has he, Ash?
No.
Nathaniel Wood. This would be a big one if he's able to pull it off. But yeah, needs to. Oh, he's bailed on the idea. Nice short little elbow from bottom.
We go for it now.
Needs to scoot those hips across.
He's holding it.
Let's see if this connects, and then we'll have a solution to
Good
the
elbows.
problem.
Good elbows. Oh, he's going to try and go for triangle now. Oh, triangle.
Hello.
Switching up to a triangle.
Well.
There we go. But
Lock
that
Get some space.
no.
He's swapping legs.
Well done.
He's not
to
quite got
Charrière
the.
for trying. Oh,
Yeah.
no, he's not putting his fingers in
Dexterity.
the cage, ref. The fingers are on the fence.
Just resting against it.
Yeah, just against the fence. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Charrière is not offering any offense in this position at all.
This is what I mean as well, because the judges will be like, Charrière's on top, but he's not really doing much. Now he's landing some ground and pound now.
I would run the round. Like, if you've scored this round to Charrière, you're a bum, mate. You shouldn't be in the seat scoring this fight. But we will score it in just a sec.
Yeah, it's good elbow. Elbow. Oh.
Smash a like on the video if you've not done so already, guys. Let's get these likes going. I think this is some good defense here from Nathaniel on the bottom.
I do think he should get up though, because Charrière's actually going to, like, they're going to judge it as him having control.
He's blocking some good shots.
He is, yeah.
And
now he's going to
try and use that Kimura. Me, use that Kimura flipping, but I think Charrière's just too far away. I think.
Yes!
Oh, big up kick!
Is that allowed?
That looked good. Yeah, he was standing.
Wasn't to the head.
He was standing fully up. So. That's a wrap. That's round one.
Yeah.
With decision, without a doubt. Without a doubt. Let's pop this in here. And Wood's in the red corner.
He is indeed, yeah. Boom. How did we score that, chat? How did we score that one?
Wales says close round. I'd give it to Wood for the knockdown. Absolutely,
indeed,
yeah.
So good judging for Mr. Wales.
Yeah, like I said, I felt like his defense was pretty good on the ground. He wasn't in a position to threaten the submission as such. He was getting close to getting in a good position. Yeah. But yeah, all Nathaniel Wood, in my opinion.
Yep.
Brad Pickett, we've seen Brad Pickett walking around.
Oh, I can't get the timer. Mind you can.
Oh, yeah.
Round 2 as well, yeah.
And we're in. Bosh. Sinkers up, folks. Brother B says Wood is looking fantastic, even working from the bottom. Yeah, I think he can build from here unless Charrière is able to
secure another takedown and control him.
Land a clean shot this round. Ooh, good left hook. But I think Charrière just had his hand up to block it in time.
10-9. That was checked there.
Yeah. Come on, Wood. Good jab and a body kick to follow. Ooh, hate your jab that time, did Wood. Oh, there's the front kick and there's the left hook.
Oh, good right hand.
Oh, good right hand to follow up.
This is a scrap.
Stay composed now. Stay composed now.
I like the fact the activity has massively increased. Like, this is now as expected. They just need a little bit of warming up, that's all.
Yeah, I mean, both guys are pretty tense. They're a bit, respected of each other. We're waiting for that right opportunity to counter.
I think you should go high with his kick because it's so. Charrière keeps bringing that leg back.
There
you go. Go high with it.
Oh,
good jab.
Good jab then from Wood.
Whoosh.
Just shy on the right crosses, Nathaniel. Good body kick from Charrière from the front leg. Wood feints the body kick.
Nice
but
one, too.
Comes in with a good one too. Check then from Charrière. That time.
Oh, good jab.
Beautiful jab from Nathaniel Wood. There's not been that many calf kicks from Wood. I think that's purely because of his positioning.
But, he's thrown a couple, but Charrière's been putting his leg back.
Usually he likes to throw them a little bit further back.
I think his jab's been his kick today, if you get what I mean. Usually he lands the kick a lot more. His jab's landing a lot more than, like you said, the kick.
Yeah. Yeah, and he might use the low kick just as Charrière is backing away.
Good jab again.
But Charrière's not backing down, man. He's still staying in the centre.
Nice jabs there from Wood. He's almost coining it himself. Oh, beautiful snapback jab there.
Oh, good teep as well.
Not bad from Wood. I love his offensive movement as well as his defensive. Throws a jab and he gets his head right off the centre line. But his use of feints now is actually really making Charrière double guess.
Oh, good inside low kick that time from Wood.
That's fantastic. great from Wood. He's actually feeling his rhythm. I don't want complacency to come from him next, but at the moment, I'm thinking he's making his fight his.
There we go.
Beautiful.
Do not go for the guillotine.
Wales seems to think that Wood needs to get on the front foot a little bit more. I think he's landed some good shots. Charrière is pressing him against the cage now, looking to dig to the body. That's it, guys. Give each other some love in the chats. Charrière says Wales. Oh, is that using your auto correct? Oh! Big elbow from Charrière. That's a huge moment in this round. Huge moment for him then. But Wood looks good. Oh, yes he does. Can Charrière get the takedown now? He's got a single leg.
Do not jump gilly. Do not jump gilly.
Don't be silly.
Pedigree.
That's it. Good elbows. Good elbow. Oh.
Threaten the submission now again is Wood.
Gilly, but he had to result in it. Oh, hello.
Oh,
tight, though.
I don't know. He's trying to flip him over. Nicely done from Wood.
Okay, he's using it to gain a position.
Yeah, he's used to get on top, which is nicely done. Good skill from Wood.
Beautifully done.
Oh, no. Leg fight. Ah, Charrière won the leg. That's it. Underhooks.
That's it. Knee elbow.
There we go.
Oh, he called it.
Devastating elbow there on the break. Although Wood seriously wore it, didn't he?
30 seconds left into round 2. Yeah, Brisbane's calling for Wood to go back to the calf kicks. Slipping that jab.
That jab again.
Good block of that body kick.
Nice jab once again from Wood.
Oh, Charrière went for a front kick of himself there.
The speed of that jab is beautiful there.
I've
enjoyed every minute of this. I have, honestly.
Low good.
I agree with you. Good.
Oh, nicely done. Difficult round to score. What do you reckon, guys?
I'm going Wood again. Confidently, just because damage, yes, and then offensively he was finding the mark, and defensively he was slipping. He was making. I
know Charrière landed that big elbow.
You reckon Wood's
I don't
still
think,
controlled?
Obviously, if he would have dropped him with that elbow, then yes, it would have gone Charrière. But I think the jab of the first 2 minutes of that round was just on point from Wood. But it could be 1-1.
Yeah.
Could be 1-1.
Like, people are probably thinking that's a biased pick, but Wood's jab for the first 2 minutes of that round was amazing.
Yeah. Captain Raff said Wood is locked in, great skill and a clean KO. Wales says they both slowing down. I give the round to Charrière. Wood needs to recover his speed and striking worries, says Captain Raff. Yeah, I think we can expect maybe a higher volume this time around from Nathaniel Wood. But Charrière can crack, man. We said about this. It's the power of Charrière against Nathaniel Wood's speed. Wales reckons it's 1-1, and we're into round 3.
Not the way I wanted it to. Still going to be the same. Got to go back to the old system. Either. Oh, hold on.
It could be 1-1. It could be 2-0. We don't know.
Oh, right hand from Wood then.
Very technical fight. This very technical.
Oof. Yeah. Oh.
That just missed the face of Wood then.
It did. Just that first one.
Yeah. Oh my days.
Oh my days. See, when Wood is feinting that front kick like he did just then, and Charrière is backing up, I want him to follow up with that right low kick. And step into it.
Step into that jab as well.
Right, do your best with that if you can, guys.
Where's the
Ooh.
Yeah, yellow up top.
Does that do both? Or?
It does. Oh, it just does. I think it can only ever do landscape.
Okay.
I believe.
I can fly.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, good jab then.
Nice jab.
Charrière tried to reply with a double jab, but he's gone for a body kick that time. Ooh, partially check maybe then from Wood. Left his leg up just in time.
I did actually have a lot of decisions on this whole card, let alone the main card.
So,
what about everyone in the chat? You boys?
Yeah.
Pretty much went decision.
A few decisions.
A lot of studs on this fight, on this card, man.
I think I even put decision for the next fight as well.
Really? Yeah, I might have done, but any man could drop in that next one.
Yeah. Especially with the power of Duncan. Anyway, back to Nathaniel Wood and Charrière though.
No, Wood is just on the door if you see it. He likes to have a bit of a peekaboo sort of forwards, creating that false sense of distance. So when Charrière throws defensively, he can just slip so he misses, and then that's where his counters come from. But he's just right there at the doorstep, peeking through his hands. Beautiful. If I am Charrière though, I'm taking advantage to body with that high guard.
I think his weight is being too patient. He's following him so well, hunting him down so well, but not landing.
Oh, when you caught it then, I was expecting a follow-up right hook then.
Land, Wood.
Oof. Not much action or big moments in this third round. Head kick attempt from Charrière, blocked from Wood.
Yeah, thus far, I think if Charrière doesn't put his foot in the gas, he's in danger of losing this. What do you guys think?
Yes, if it's a close one. Oof, okay.
Thus far, like...
Wales says they both gassed, Wood controlling this round so far.
Agreed. So far, indeed. I don't know if Charrière's got that power to knock out in the third. So
I think Wood's just been too patient. Like, and he's going to watch his back and think, well, I could have gone here, I could have gone there, I could have gone here.
I don't think he needs to work any harder than he has already. Thus far, cruising as he is, I think he's confidently going for a win.
Depends on that second round, though, doesn't it?
It does. But I'll say he would also win this so far.
Ooh.
I think Charrière needs to do. He's controlling distance. No one's got range. No one's got damage.
Sorry, I agree. Wood's controlling him, but Charrière has actually landed a few times.
He has, yeah. But I don't.
There you go.
Nice.
Good job from Wood. Good team.
I think he's in a round where there's no activity. You kind of look at who's controlling it, and that's
you would have thought that as well, because obviously some of the decisions have been quite close for this whole card so far, and a few fights have been, I wouldn't say robbed, but close. They've just been very, very close.
It has been controversial.
Yeah, that's the one. Jab from Wood. Turn from Charrière. Go after the jab.
It does indeed.
There's a low kick then from Wood. Charrière went for the spinning back foot.
There you go. There you go. Nice.
Yeah, Wood is just fantastic at moving. He's just can rinse and repeat these things, I think. He's just a little bit too fast. But also, yeah, Charrière is he's fighting Wood's fight.
Good.
If you guys are joining on TikTok, hello, welcome on in. Jump over to YouTube and put your comments in the chat if you want to get it up on screen.
Yeah, Brother B says this one in the books, Wood by unanimous decision. AG says free link to see the fight, please. Drop in our Discord and maybe Ash might send you one.
If you ask nicely, I'm sure someone can help out.
That's a wrap.
Sure. Wood's strikes in round 2, by the way, everyone, was 31-16 on in Wood's favour.
Isn't that interesting?
Yeah. 31-16.
So Wood's been putting in the work.
I think if
look at that face as well. It says it all. Yeah. He's smiling as he's throwing it, knowing he's winning it.
I'm going to give Wood the last round as well. So in my eyes, all three.
All three, confident, unanimous.
All right, okay. Let me get that up now. Wales says very close fight. Wouldn't be surprised with a draw.
Ooh, yeah.
Wales.
I think it's unanimous to Wood. To be fair.
It's got to
be. All 3 rounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, that third round was close, man.
I think that third round, I don't know. I definitely Wood for me. He had the control, landed more. We saw in the striker numbers, and he had the control, which is kind of what they are meant to judge on. Because no one got the damage in that round, so we go for control. And Wood had the control and landed more.
He certainly did.
Drop a like on the video if I haven't done so already.
Yeah. How many one?
See what TikTok's looking like as well. Don't forget to click that tab.
I did click the tab, but it didn't come up. It just gave me the studio.
Oh no, that's the one. The chats would be there if they're there anyway.
No, that's YouTube on the far left.
It's up here on the right side. And then
Yeah, it's just a thing.
that's it. Top viewers. Hey, Brian's World, what's up? Welcome on in. And then live chat will be there. John Mark, welcome on in. Say, feel free to drop a chat in on TikTok or YouTube. But if you're on YouTube, your comments will come up on screen as well. I see you there, Wales to NJ.
Now. 30-27.
Yep, as we scored it.
Yeah.
Nathaniel, prospect.
Didn't even have to wait for that one.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, it's H. Just saw H.
Oh, is it?
That's it. Yeah.
Oh, I missed that.
H up on screen was good, bro. I'll have to drop in the.
Just see you.
Yeah. I wonder if you can press back 10. We can afford that time, can't we?
We can forward that. There you go.
Yeah, there he is.
Pause.
Pause it. There we go. Quick. Get the phone out. Send it to him now. Send it to him now.
That is jokes.
I'm surprised he didn't get his MAGA hat on.
Don't you love that? Yes, chuck that into his Instagram.
British bias as Wales. Lol, joking. Wood should take it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it was the right decision. 30-27. Good left hook on that round. The knockdown in round 1 was pretty impressive. Wood needs it, man.
We've seen crazier.
We need more people to get on Nathaniel Wood's ass, mate. Like, you know, we need to blow some more smoke up his arse. So, but I guess he's not getting finishes. That's the problem, really.
Yeah,
if you get finishes, you get fast tracked, and Wood's not had a finish in a little while. Evening, Harris.
Let's go, Wood. Yes, Harris.
Welcome on in, brother.
Yes.
How we doing? You're not doing so bad on the old picks this evening.
I did put Nathaniel decision. What did we put? Did we put Nathaniel decision, lads?
Oh, I think a lot of people went for that option.
He was underdog in the fight, by the way.
He was?
Yeah.
Shut up.
He was, yeah. That's what
Who are you?
You certainly would. Oh, yeah, Nathaniel Wood, did you?
Drew McIntyre.
Hello.
Jose!
Jose Mourinho. Jose Mourinho. Jose Mourinho.
Who are you? Fionn Davis?
No, it.
Oh, she's a grappler.
Oh, I'm up to 4
Oh, actually, I
with
think
8
I've seen her.
points.
Yeah.
I'm up to 4 for the old 8
Brother
points.
Jose in their house.
I've literally catch straight.
From
You must
Turkey,
have put Charrière. I'm on the same points.
I did do Charrière, yeah.
Oh, you absolute bum bandit. Why did you do that?
Got it wrong, didn't I?
You dipstick. Why would you go Charrière, mate, over Nathaniel Wood?
Well, I didn't want to, but
Who the hell are you?
I didn't want to, but I thought this guy had a certain presence about him. Personally, we looked at the power. I thought it would just. I didn't think it would knock him out. I just thought it would just compromise him and therefore take over.
And win rounds.
Yeah.
I got you. That's what I'm hoping the Leon Edwards fight, I think. But this next fight, man, I am pumped.
Yeah, Jordan Vucenic. And he was also pumped, as you can see. But one of the questions on Media Day, I was there for it, and they asked about how these two men probably have the most tattoos on the whole entire card. And there was
I think there's a forfeit as well.
Yeah, the forfeit was if the loser should have the other person's nickname, Monica, tattooed on their butt cheeks. And apparently for Jordan, it is a blank canvas, believe it or not.
I can't get the scorecards up on there, can I?
You don't need to.
No,
That's all JK.
I'll change that over here. That's no problem.
So Harris says that Marino being at the UFC is so random. I think it is a little bit random, isn't it? I can't believe we didn't see him up.
It's so right, yeah. I mean, he'll show up in his own little cab when he can, like, you know, he's not going to rock public transport, is he? Surely, Jose. But mate, good to see him in the house.
You know what?
In the house, you would never have suspected that he'd come to a UFC event. Yeah. Really,
mad.
He is the special one. Like,
very.
He actually kind of looked surprised to be there himself, didn't he?
Yeah. Like,
yeah.
Oh.
He got caught on camera. It's just like,
I thought this was his England game.
Babe, where's my car? Like, do you know what I mean? He did look a bit like a DNA.
Huey Picks MMA is taking the lead on top with 11 points. Proximus MMA in at 10. Harrison at with 10 points in at second. Harrison at joint second with that. Gilbert Dorino Burns joint third. A couple of people. Ashton Sire on the same points.
All right. Neck
Myself
and
and
neck.
Aaron, 7 points.
Leon Rocky. Don't let you.
No, Lambulio, man, rocking up there. Yeah, I'm
No
little
fire
bit-
alarms going off today, mate.
a little bit
Right.
scared.
But, you know, cause for alarm still nonetheless.
Yes. Sean Brady.
Is.
Welcome in, folks who are joining us on TikTok.
Yeah,
Head on
got-
over. We need to.
Quadalius.
Oh,
We
got
have
some
a
chat.
Yeah.
chat.
Do you
Quandalius,
guys
welcome
think
in.
Leon will walk over Sean Brady? I don't think it'll be a walkover. I think
It's a good question.
he'll have his moments in the fight.
Agreed.
Personally, maybe a decision if he's lucky.
It will all depend on that first takedown. If Leon stuffs it, obviously will give Leon the confidence he needs. But if Sean Brady gets that takedown, obviously fills him with so much confidence that he can continue to do that for the rest of the fight. But like I said, maybe like the size difference in this could pay dividends into them championship rounds. But we will see if obviously it gets there.
Agreed.
And we've got a fresher, a 20 or 30% better Leon than the Bilal fight because of he's not going to be fighting at 5 a.m.
Yeah.
Indeed. I was thinking we could put the link over to YouTube in the chats as
Yeah,
well.
I'm just working on that. But
We got Gavin in the house. What's good, Gavin? Hey, what's up? Thanks
Welcome
for
in,
dropping
welcome
by.
in.
Drop a chat in if you would love to comment on the upcoming fights. We're watching absolutely live to the fight night over in London. Gavin saying there, Gavin Harris, oi, oi, oi. Oh, is that Harris, you reckon? That could be Harris.
what are you on about?
On TikTok.
Oh, Gavin. Oh, Gavin
I wonder
Harris.
if that
on
is Harris
TikTok.
from
Yeah.
the... Let us know if
I
you
don't
are the
think so,
same.
geez.
Wait,
Talking
nah,
to
yeah,
YouTube.
get on
Yeah,
the
can't be
other
both,
get on
can it?
YouTube, guys. I'll post that in here.
Can't possibly around both. But yeah, good to see you guys. And you, Jackson and Brian as well, for dropping on in. You guys are all very much welcome. And we'd love to see you guys.
Hopefully you can get
Chats
that link
on
and click on it.
screen.
But, I don't know.
Next fight up, shall we have a
Let's
look?
break it down, lads. Let's break it down. For you. Just a quick one from Harris. Harris says in the YouTube chat, let's click on that and get that on up.
Yep.
So, and this is what JK just put in TikTok in the comments. So your comments will be put up on screen. So Harris says, I've gone Brady decision tonight, lads. Hart wants Edwards though, of course.
Yeah, no, I mean, I can see what you're on
yeah.
about. I think the most likely pick to make is Brady decision, I would say, followed by a knockout from Leon Edwards if he finds that switch. Yeah, I went for a wild card tonight. I went for a decision for Leon.
Nice one anyway.
Wow.
Jumping on to Chris Duncan then, who has got a pro record of 12 wins with 2 losses with 7 KOs and 2 submissions, and he does have 5 first round finishes. Excuse me. And his UFC record is 3 wins with 1 loss, and he made his UFC debut in 2023. It's also been on the Dana White Contender Series. If you haven't seen that fight in the Dana White Contender Series, it was a banger back in 2022.
Indeed.
I don't think he's ever been finished either. Because he's unless
You got to finish by
If anyone
Bilal,
knows,
right?
you would.
Did Bilal finish? Someone said earlier.
what
that-
Chris Duncan?
Oh, Chris. No, sorry. I'm still thinking about Sean Brady for some reason. It's because I read out was looking at comments.
I
But
know
yeah,
obviously
go
he
on.
got subbed by Manuel Torres, though, wasn't it? By guillotine, I think.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
All right, so about his fighting style, shall we? He's an orthodox fighter. His kicks follow up nicely after his punches. Sometimes he initiates his combinations with those kicks as well, you know, and use it to kind of introduce the striking, if you like. But he's great at putting powerful 2-piece combinations together as well when his opponents engage first. So those counter strikes are always on the money. But he does get a lot of respect from his opponents early on, and uses those feints to expose the targets and just kind of mix up his entries. And that's what's key: exposing the targets and mixing up his entries. Because when he gets his entries, that's where he does most of his work.
Yeah.
Now, he's really good at using his hands to set up his kicks, and his kicks to set up his hands. But
Indeed.
speaking
so,
about
jumping on to Jordan Vucenic, then he's got a record of 13 wins with 3 losses, with 2 KOs and 6 submissions, and he does have 2 first round finishes. And his UFC record is 0 wins with that 1 loss against Gunnar, and he made his UFC debut in 2024. And also, he's never been KO'd or submitted, and as we all know, he is a former Cage Warriors lightweight champion.
Yes, that's damn true. And he's an orthodox fighter. He has this calm demeanor about him, and it's how he's able to keep his striking tight and sharp. He likes to lunge forward with his lead left hook at times. He's got great submission skills. He's very instinctful and quick to react to when the opportunity to sink in a choke presents itself. I really rate him. He's got some solid Muay Thai skills as well, I think, and yeah, got quite unlucky in that Guram Kutateladze fight last time out. He took it on short notice, rose to the occasion.
Yeah.
But impressed people.
And I saw in the press earlier this week when I was talking and asking him a few questions, and he said he's had a huge mindset shift because what he previously had done is he had put on the pedestal all UFC fighters. And bear in mind, he's coming from Cage Warriors, and you do tend to do that. I'm in the big leagues now, the big lights. So we see so many fighters poo themselves on the big stage just because it's just so much more overwhelming. But he previously did that. But what he's realized now is that it's not that they're not up here. It's just that he is up there also. Yeah. And so he's positioned himself more closer to the likes of, and I want to say this real quickly, Chris Duncan, in my opinion, is a much tougher competition than Guram, who we saw first on the fight night earlier on this card. I
kind of do agree with that, yeah.
And he lost to Guram. How's he going to perform here? We're really going to understand how much of a difference that mindset shift will make, right? When we see him when the bell goes.
That ball guy in the background, his head looks like a ball sack.
Yo. Do you reckon he could be sponsored by Manscaped?
Bro, honestly.
Some say his name is Manscaped.
Yeah. So much ripples in that forehead.
Yeah.
He looks like something out of Star Wars.
There's like one dangling hair from it as well.
He looks like he belongs in Jabba the Hutt's palace with all the other freaks. I'm joking. I'm sure he's a nice man. Wales to New Jersey says got Leon by 4th round TKO.
Mate, I actually think I've gone for the same thing, Wales.
George Murray's in the house. Says,
yes, George.
He's another headshot dead.
Had a long day with the baby event. Haven't watched the main card yet. Gonna watch it tomorrow when once I get home. He says, "Oh, good stuff. Hopefully you make it back in good time." We'll get some more chats, but yeah, expectation times then for Chris Duncan.
Indeed. Now, unlike Vucenic, Duncan has actually had the opportunity to train alongside some of MMA's elite American top team. So he could, or should, so to say, be a kind of ahead of him in development, and that could probably show in this fight in terms of his experience. But he'll likely go second, I think, in those exchanges, slipping those straight punches before he uncorks his own power shots of his own as well.
Yeah, that's true. You can think about experience with training with Dustin Poirier, Jorge Masvidal. That gym is just full of elite competition, and you're going to learn from that and develop. But as for Vucenic, I was impressed by his how comfortable he was and how he looked against Kutateladze. There were no UFC debut jitters. It didn't look like it in the performance, in my opinion, at all. This time he'll be making sure that he gets the win on home soil, so I'm expecting a better prepared Vucenic this time, and both men are capable of knocking each other out if the other person makes a wrong move. Yeah. But I'd actually favour Vucenic's grappling over Duncan's in this one. Even though Chris Duncan did get the guillotine win, I think, in his last win. Get rid of that timer.
Are we in?
And we're in.
Yep.
That's it. Yeah, I've picked Vucenic in this. I like both of these guys.
I like both these guys as well.
But I'm like shifting over to Vucenic purely because he's come off a loss.
Yeah, and also I'm a big believer on mindset shifts, and I do think that it will make all the difference having that different outlook on himself, but also on
that tattoo must hurt, man.
George Murray says, by the way, Parkin was robbed. I believe that as well. This is a Battle of Britain, says Wales. Yes. Big up, a very close family friend, Steve Reed, UFC security guard. Says hello. In the nose.
We saw many security guards.
Yeah, we did. May have seen him
outside the UFC. Big fan of him, actually.
Wales says Vucenic needs more tattoos. He doesn't have enough.
I agree. Not enough. Duncan has like barely any.
Winner gets to tattoo the kneecaps.
Yeah.
Oh, look, shameful. He's got space on the bottom of his feet as well.
Oh!
Drop Vucenic did Leroy Duncan. Chris Duncan, he goes for that guillotine.
Hello.
And this is what I mean about training with veterans like Dustin Poirier, because that guillotine has been working.
He looks real confident. He thinks it's sunk in.
Oh, he's getting a bit of
Duncan
space
might
now.
have spoke a bit too soon.
Duncan got real creative in that exchange, really, and I've not really seen it much from him in the past.
Is his head coming out, or is he tightening it up?
I actually can't tell where the arm ends and the body begins, because the tattoos just create a mirage of what's happening there.
He's still there. He's still there.
I feel like
I don't think he can get it from here. If he goes to the bicep, he'll get this. If he switches to the bicep, he's got this. I don't think he can get this from here. Yeah, he's got a little bit of separation now. If Duncan switches to the bicep, he's got this.
Vucenic's doing the right thing by locking up that leg.
He won't get it from here.
I don't. Yeah.
By locking up that leg, that's the right thing for Vucenic because it just means that Duncan.
Now he might.
Now he might. He's let that leg go.
Not from here.
Side on.
Not from
Okay,
here, not from
cool.
Oh, he's out.
He's out. And Vucenic makes the adjustment.
And we have
to get back to full guard.
Minutes.
He's going to elevate Duncan.
Good elbow.
Come on, Jordan.
Yeah, come on, Jordan.
Yeah, come on, bro. Do it for
JV.
Team J-Dogs.
Go for a rubber guard then.
Yeah, and I think I
Very
fancy
creative striking.
submission skills for
Good elbow.
Vucenic, but Chris Duncan very strong.
This
He
was
is.
a tough. Ouch. I think looking at his pick initially on paper.
Don't give up your back.
Oof. It's hard to discount someone like Duncan. And so far, he's done all the right things.
Yeah, you can't. This was a tough pick, but I thought it needs kind of like if it was standing and like the takedowns and up against the cage and the grappling in that sense would be Vucenic's, but Duncan controlling him here at the moment.
Yeah.
I think he might have the round, but the question for me is he going to make it 10-8?
No.
Well, we've got a bit left to go.
Yeah, we've got a little bit of time. You never know.
Right now, I don't think so, but...
You love a 10-8, didn't you?
Look, with 1 minute 25 to go, and I
don't
see
beatdown.
Vucenic winning this round. So for me, it's just a case of surviving it with just.
I think every time he charges up in the knee, I
10-9.
think he should use that couple of seconds to get back up like he just did there. Oh, he's going to scoop
Oh,
him.
hello!
Oh, good takedown from Chris Duncan.
And he's in half guard as well. That was nice.
Working on some wrestling at ATT is Chris Duncan. Yeah, I think I went for Vucenic decision. Big.
Here they are,
Big
coming into the
underdog
final stretch.
guesses.
About 45 seconds left here in the first round, and so far it's just a big scribble on the ground, isn't it? Just all this.
Actually,
ink.
no, I went round 2 submission. Vucenic.
Oh, wow, okay.
That would be wild if he's able to get that.
Yeah, could you imagine? That is a moment where
I
you
think
jump
that's
out the window.
Yeah, that it literally is. I've been bold on that one.
You manifested it as well, yeah?
Not enough. Not enough, I'm afraid. Not like Izzy.
Oh, okay. Good knee.
Yeah.
I think it's just a spine.
Yeah, it scares me, man. It scares me.
Like, oh, don't be doing that, please.
10 seconds left.
Oh, he's going to get the gilly.
I've not seen enough.
You're going to get the gilly. Can you knee from here? Only one knee.
Yeah.
For me,
Wales
Duncan,
reckons it's 1-0
Oh, all day long. All
Yeah.
day long.
Yep.
10-9, not 10-8 though.
No. The reason why I wouldn't say 10-8 is
99.
just because I don't think Duncan dished out enough damage, but the lack of output from Vucenic would have been warranted enough for a 10-8.
Now I've got to look on this
Duncan had been really
spreadsheet for
compromising
round
damage.
2.
Yeah. Have a scroll through.
Where's round 2? Round 1, get rid of you. Round 2. Oh, this is a nightmare. Round 2.
If you it won't work with it, or maybe not. I'm wondering if you copied the link up there, JK, and popped in one of those tabs up there. Could you create 2 free tabs on the right side? Within the
we're within the chat bar.
Yeah, you should be able to tab that chat bar. The 8.
I don't think so.
No, we've got to leave that chat there though, really.
Yeah, of course. But if you tab it, in, you can
think
change
there
your rounds
is.
on that side too.
Right,
Right click,
so
you might get a tab option.
Let's look at this creative striking here from Duncan.
Beautiful.
Oh, I've missed it. Missed it.
Mr. Brown's
I can't believe you've done that.
No, don't press
Oh,
that
shit,
one.
wrong one.
No, you want to double tap it again.
What's going on here?
Escape.
It's not escaping.
So I don't know about the round. Are we in the round?
No, not yet.
No, not yet.
You sure? I hear some grappling.
Yeah,
Okay, right.
we are.
Oof,
We'll get to
oof.
chats back in a minute.
Duncan the one winning these grappling exchanges when I thought it'd be the other way around. This is
Yeah.
absolutely bizarre.
Well,
Oh, I'm
it's
not even in on time on TikTok.
It's it's Duncan's wrestling skills, really. But
We could use this to get up.
Vucenic, I think.
Could use this to get up.
yeah.
Though.
Timer on our screen at the moment is 4:24, 23,
Could use this to
22,
stand up. Oh, no,
21,
bailed on it.
20. Tiny bit delayed on those, but if you can sync that up as it was in the last round, then great. Oh, look at that. Use the momentum to roll over and into that. Vucenic's done well. He's landed in a great position.
Oh my
Come on,
God.
Jordan. Come on, Jordan. Just that, mate.
There's out.
Could you imagine?
It's amazing.
Imagine gets dominated by Chris Duncan and then just pulls out a sub.
That's the old Paul Craig.
Oh, that was nice.
Sweeping away
No, the
leg
hands
there.
didn't touch the fence there. His hands are out.
It kind of did, but
Nah,
you know,
hands are out.
It's almost, how could they not tempt him?
Yeah. I'll do it in you.
Yeah, just
Slip him in.
Just gotta for a second. Knees, nice.
Oh, he's back the grip. Nice. Nice.
Chris Duncan's bleeding.
Really easy.
Good left hook for Jordan.
All right.
Oh,
nice
big
from
right hand
Jordan.
from
Throw the
Vucenic.
right hand over the top.
Come on, Vucenic. Get flowy in there now. Ooh,
That land?
I don't
lead
know.
uppercut from. Ooh.
Hammer fist over the top from.
Oh,
hello.
stiff jab.
Beautiful
Vucenic
for
looking
Vucenic.
quicker
He's looking
than
real
Duncan
good.
on the feet at the moment here.
He's gonna have to do something.
Maybe this is the roles are reversed. Maybe maybe Vucenic's going to be the one better on the feet striking than Duncan. I know Duncan did land that good combo first round, but you know what I mean.
That speed was actually pretty sweet. But yeah, to be honest, that first round all came from that one sequence. After that beautiful right hand, everything then flowed in after.
Yeah, you're right.
Set himself up for success from then on. Ooh, should have continued that. I don't know why he
that would have
stopped.
landed.
Would have. I do feel like Duncan's a bit fatigued. Is he hurt or is he?
Oh, good stiff jab from Vucenic.
The speed of Vucenic is
But if you
beautiful.
get a second round finish, mate, you still get 2 points.
Yeah. True that.
Yeah, Duncan's giving me some cues.
That was
big level
stupid.
change.
That was so
Wow.
stupid.
Absolutely.
So stupid. And that's in as well.
Right.
So stupid.
I feel like if he wants to go to grappling, let's leave it to the very end.
Duncan should really go round to the back. Should really go round to the back, otherwise you may lose position.
Looks like your 4-year-old's left drawings on the floor again, isn't it?
Oh, this could be in. Oh no, he's bad on it. Such a. Oh, that's actually under the chin. Oh no.
He's standing up. Come on, he can't. He can't. Beautiful.
Why did he go for that takedown from across the octagon?
He was doing so well.
To be fair, Vucenic could have beaten Gunnar if in the third round he hadn't tried to rush to take the back.
Yeah,
Let's keep it standing.
Oh, they're
nice.
trading in the pocket. Come on,
That was
boy.
decent. I think he should just trust. Oh, beautiful
Nice.
from Vucenic. I like how he
Trust in your hands. You do
throws
well.
that offense
Ooh,
elbow.
and then immediately goes to a
Oh, just missed
defensive
that
slip.
one. Ooh.
Ooh,
Oh, just like
blocked,
that.
mate, blocked. Oh,
Catch. Go on, take that leg from
Got a
underneath
kick.
him. Don't shoot on him again, though.
oh,
No!
he's got ages as well left on the clock.
No!
This could be tight.
Why? It's just. He's got to pull
Could
his
be
legs
tight.
down.
It could
He's
be
doing the right
tight.
thing though. He's doing the right thing.
He's
Oh,
tapped! He's tapped! He's in! That's a wrap!
Wow.
Chris Duncan is the new
Wow.
Dustin Poirier!
Wow.
wow.
Duncan got it done, but I think it was given to him by Vucenic.
Yeah,
I mean,
given to him again.
it's just Vucenic's mistakes.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's just been making too many
Yeah.
mistakes. That mistake being shooting on him.
Yeah.
He
He
Yeah,
had the leg.
you're
should've learned
doing
his lesson.
comfortably well on the feet.
Yeah,
Why are
exactly.
you shooting?
Yeah. Agreed.
Especially
Habitually.
when Chris Duncan is clearly got that guillotine choke in his back locker,
Yeah.
ready to sink.
Look at this.
We're here.
Didn't
Why
need
are
it.
we going? Why we do it?
Habitually.
Sloppy.
Do you know what it is? Gets hit,
So
shoots him.
sloppy.
It's an
man.
arm in gilly as well.
So sloppy.
Yeah. Not. So at this point, he should have been. I thought he was going to start pushing those legs down off of him like a pair of trousers, because that's exactly how you get out of something like that.
Very sloppy. Very sloppy. Very.
Oh,
All right,
man,
rate
I'm
the
so
performance
gutted for
in terms of him
Vucenic,
against Guru.
Well.
Better or?
Oh yeah, 100%. Well, Vucenic was doing well striking when I
He
thought
did, he
Duncan
was.
would be the better striker.
Yeah.
But then I thought Vucenic would be the better grappler, and Duncan was the better grappler.
This is true. Double click the top bar. Just press it twice. The top bar. No.
Oh, shit, my bad.
Just the bar as you do. Yeah, that top bar. Just double tap it.
Vucenic was in both bets. I don't
Left
believe
click
that.
it. Okay, my bad. I thought we'd do just drag it in. You got double clicking it on the left, though, right? On the right, on the proper side. Double left click should.
Okay.
Oh, you might have to bring it all out.
Duncan got the beast mode, says Captain Raf.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did.
He said Vucenic reminds me of a American rapper with a lot of tattoos over his body.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, says Scottish Jiu-Jitsu, question mark, the Paul Craig effect. George Murray says shoe tits
like Scott's jiu-jitsu.
Angus says, how we doing, fellas?
What's
yes,
up,
Angus.
How you doing, Geese?
Live from backstage at the O2.
We've not seen you yet, but we have seen our boy H in the crowd. We took a picture and sent it over to him. So he was seeing that.
Harris says, chose a second round submission there, but for the wrong side. Ditto, my friend.
Yeah.
Going to have to firm the L to Scottish.
Yeah. Harris did not go for... I also had second round submission, but yeah, also from the other side. And do you know what was wild about it? Vucenic, he had control of that. It was entirely up to him how that went.
Oh, he did cry, I think, in his last one.
Yeah, that's a...
Oh, man. Vucenic, Norton 2 in the UFC.
I know, but you know what? I think this is just a story in the making
as well. Yeah.
How old is Vucenic though? Because I think he might be going down a similar path to Modestus, really.
Yeah, he started slow and then came back, and I feel like there's such an incredible story ahead of Vucenic. It just takes a little
he's so
bit more.
good though. That's the thing.
Yeah, and I think this loss again came behest of his own doings. Like he kind of gave that fight to Duncan to take, but it was in his power to give. It was up to him to give.
Who did you just call out? Just called someone out.
The tattoo.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay. So maybe it was fake then.
Yeah,
no one said it.
Yeah, that's the media. Don't believe everything said in the media. However, he said it to the media. So
did he actually say it to media though?
He said it. Yeah, he said it. He goes. What? To be honest, his words were, "Yeah, do you know what? I'll be up for that." Is what he said. And he said, "Yeah, maybe," but he never agreed it with him face to face.
Oh, okay.
Obviously, don't get me wrong. I'm happy for Chris Duncan, of course.
Yeah.
But that was literally in Vucenic's hands that round.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, because I think if he would have kept it on the feet, we could have been going into round 3, 1-1. MVP
Really?
in the house?
Yes. Asked him a question in the week as well, finding out whether lightweight
Yuri in
or
the house?
middleweight was his class of choice. Of course, he said he's happy right where he is. Welterweight, sorry, or middleweight. Yeah, Paddy Pimblett as well. The baddie. He's up against Michael Chandler.
Yep.
At 314.
We've been asking the fans some of their opinions on that fight, and
what are you guys saying in the chat right now?
His ceiling as well. George Murray says, "Yeah, I'm losing on the ground. I'll just shoot a takedown from row G."
Yeah, exactly.
George must have the fights on.
He must have him there. He knows. Let's see what TikTok's saying.
Well, else is shout out to the Scots, Celtic Warriors.
Aye.
Absolutely. Aye, lad, do you know what I mean?
Not only.
Bless Duncan. Got Molly Meatball coming up next.
This is such a palaver.
Meatball, Molly.
Such a palaver.
If I had on the other app, Stream Decks. I know we can't because.
Breezy goes Red Wolf Graft in a fitty. Go on, son.
Oh, I want to get a live feed into that seat. That would be pretty class. Are they sitting next to each other?
I don't think they were. He didn't say they were.
We've got Meatball now. Meatball, please give us some.
I'll quickly flick over to TikTok if you can while you're there. So I'll get some people into the chat.
JK, I'll check Facebook.
Yeah, I'll get the next row up. Molly Meatball taking on a
Nothing there.
Brazilian chick with a good record coming in at short notice. Captain Rass says Chris Duncan woke up and chose violence, and he didn't fail.
Yeah.
No, he
failed.
did not.
Yeah, I think I said that before, but that's fine.
If you guys are in on TikTok, then do like and do follow us on YouTube as well. Pop your comments over to YouTube if you can. We'll get it read out here on screen. You guys coming in thick and fast for the TikTok channels as well. I see you, Ryan, as well. I see you, Gavin, as well.
Gavin says John Jones beats Aspinall. Ooh, I don't know about that.
Gavin Harris, Newcastle says, can Molly get this win? Brazilian debutant. Tough task.
It will be a tough one, but I think Meatball could have this.
Yeah.
She's actually underdog in this one, but...
Kyle says, come on, boys.
Let's go, Kyle. Is that your boy?
But hey!
Hey!
What's up, Kyle, in the chat?
You should think bed, mate.
Yeah.
It's way past your bedtime.
UK MMA totally in the building, says Harris Newcastle once again. This is
it looks like
Duncan.
Palmer, so
it's all Duncan, he says.
Yeah, keep the likes up.
Absolutely. Let's get it going.
As well, folks.
And FB.
Yeah, nothing there.
Yes, Matt Double O.
Welcome in.
Houses, what's going on, guys? What's good, brother? How you doing? Good to see you in the chat.
Seeing you.
How have you made the fight so far, and what's some of your picks in the upcoming fights that we're going to have in just a sec?
Or did we do George do it? Oh no.
George Murray said, driving and watching, boys. 6 points on the way, but well. ATF
well,
and
mate,
UFC
I tell
London
you what, mate,
bedtime.
them 6 points may get you to the top of the leaderboard. You know what I mean? I'll take them 6 points now.
Even if I crash, I'll be watching you boys whilst waiting for the 5-0. Oh, George.
You can take my license, but please don't take my phone. I'm watching something.
Love that. Love that. Love that. Matt W says Molly by unanimous decision. Yeah,
fingers crossed, mate.
Do drive safe, though,
mate.
George, in all honesty, mate.
Yeah. Captain Raff says, damn, 1 week was having my best day in MMA fantasy, and then I'm having a bad day losing my picks.
Yeah, same as me. I had Vucenic by decision there, and a lot of people went for the favourite and Duncan. Oh no, Vucenic was a favourite in this actually, wasn't he?
What? No, was he?
He was, yeah.
Oh, sugar.
Yeah.
This says extreme underdog for Duncan. I thought it was the other way around.
Oh, in betting wise, Vucenic was a massive favourite. Betting
wow,
wise.
I never thought. No, yeah, extreme underdog for Duncan.
Oh, so they get 3 points then, people.
Yeah, that's mad. I thought it'd be a lot closer than that.
Oh no, I should have gone Duncan then if he was extreme underdog. Oh, I should have just gone for it anyway.
Yeah, points, man.
Yeah, right, should we break this one down?
Shall we?
Jumping on to Alexia Thainara then, who she's got a program of 11 wins and 1 loss with 1 KO and 6 submissions and 3 first-round finishes. And she's making an all-important UFC debut, and currently she's on a 5-fight win streak, and she's never been KO'd.
Look at that. The UK representing.
Clearly Darren Till's walking out, isn't he?
Yeah.
Sweet Cara. Dana White says, what's that song that Brits always sing? I love it when they do that, so they play it. So good, so good, so good. Someone don't know the lyrics. Do you know what I mean? But it's easy. I'm sure we spoke to those guys outside the O2.
Wait, did Breezy meet Tiny Temper?
What?
Oh, did he? Is that what he said?
Who said that?
Breezy, probably in the chat. He's there now.
On our chat, someone's looking.
All right, so you've done that, Ash?
Yeah, I've done my bit, yeah.
Some fighting style. Orthodox fighter. She's actually got very long jab, favors the right cross to the body as well, and then the left hook to the head. Her takedowns often come after securing the body lock as well, but her striking, now that gets a little bit wild, and her fight draws do tend to go a bit long, but she just risks it all and throws looping shots too. Now, Molly McCann on the other side.
On to Molly
Meatball
McCann.
Molly.
She's got a pro record of 14 wins with 7 losses, with 6 KOs on 1 submission, and she's got 4 first-round finishes, and her UFC record is 7 wins with 6 losses. She made her UFC debut in 2018, and also she has never been KO'd either.
No, not at all.
Chris Duncan, Vucenic versus Duncan up next, and it's some chick wearing a t-shirt that says, I just hope both teams have fun.
Yeah.
That has literally been my mentality.
Yeah.
Oh, God, right, okay. Molly Meatball McCann, Orthodox fighter. She tends to switch to help close the distance. She's got aggressive out of the Orthodox stance, but more of a counter striker in southpaw. She's got brown belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, boxing orientated style where she never stops coming forward. She puts a pace on her opponents and doesn't give them enough room to get off any kicks.
Oh, my days. What's going on
She's
here?
got some energy.
I actually feel like she might knock out a couple of people before she gets into the octagon.
No.
I think she's going to, cardio-wise, hopefully. Keep going.
Yeah,
Keep
go
going.
on. Wear yourself out, love. Nice one. Good job. Molly fights on complete heart and determination. She's always looks aggressive in there, but normally it's controlled levels of aggression. Looks to get into range and land hooks from the pocket.
Honestly.
High output striker with a sickening work ethic. She effectively uses pressure as a weapon for a full 3 rounds. She's gonna wear herself out.
Unreal. She's gonna be getting
Molly is going to now get a TKO, and my pick is going out the window. All of a sudden.
What is going on?
Like,
What is going on? What is going on?
I rate that one. I rate that one. That's bad. It's almost like, you know, when you lie in your CV, but you get the job. Do you know what I mean? We'll find out if she's lying or not.
If she loses now after this.
You know what I mean? When they lie in your CV, but they
Red was making
let me see,
friends, bro.
Whoa. Is that in the chat, is it?
Yeah.
ATF.
Yeah, Red.
Alexa's going to be knackered.
Oh, man. Matt 007 says John Jones versus Aspinall in Wembley and Paddy versus Tapora.
She put a number in.
That would be class. No way did Breezy snap that from there. How's Breezy snap Red Wolf getting some chick's number? Yes, Red Wolf. Man like.
I have to ask him, did you get the digits?
Yeah. Did you get the digits?
Just for context, Red Wolf is actually at the O2 right now watching the fights, and he's chatting to some chick next to him as well with a mobile. Oh, he's got his hand in the air like he's just got digits. I think that's a yes, boys. She said yes. That's class.
Is that Rebus in the corner as well?
Yeah, I've seen Rebus around the hotel.
Oh,
Saw a few
okay. Very, very interesting now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I've got to go back to round 1 on all platforms.
George Murray says, cheers for the concern day, boys. Is Molly going to get kicked in the nuts again? Oh, yeah.
Well, yeah. Kicked in the nuts.
Harris says, Dana's fine is going to be more than her fighting fee here. Dance competition is next door, love. Yeah, I mean, she's taking ages getting the octagon. Just get in there, love. Do you know what I mean? Stop.
But you know, it's quite long, so she could do exactly what I can't remember her name, but she outstruck Molly quite a lot in one of her last fights. I can't remember her name, but maybe if she can keep this at range, Alexia could win a decision. They've had enough. They're getting Molly in. They've had enough.
Yeah, push Molly in there now.
That is a bit mental as well, isn't it? I mean, who takes that long to walk out?
I think she's just enjoying that UFC debut.
Yeah, embracing it. But also, look at this. They couldn't be any more different. It couldn't be any more different.
Oh.
Is this
Shut up!
Is this the This Is My Home? Well, I'm trying to listen to the song. I can't hear it.
Yeah, is it
It's Webster.
Yeah, Jamie Webster. Love a bit of Jamie Webster.
She's gonna cry like.
Yeah. Thought so. It couldn't be any more different. Wasting no time getting out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It is Webster. You're right.
George Murray goes, Red Wolf out here trying to make cubs. Mate, that's the comment of the night.
Hold on. I'm taking that and putting it in our group chat, mate.
Mate, that has killed me.
Mary.
Oh, George. George.
Dude, man, get out of the chat now. Tag Red Wolf and make him see it. Oh, man, I'm pissing myself.
I didn't think a man could make my night. You just made my night, mate.
Well, says lesbian scouser are pissed off about everything. Watch Molly take her in this fight.
Oh, dear
It
me.
would be great, to be fair.
Why's Kurt Angle behind her?
A ballsack head. Ooh, dear me. Oh, look. Paddy the Baddies next to JJ. I'm literally howling.
Anything
man, that's
from the
got me.
Facebook, if you are joining us, welcome on in. Nothing
dear.
so
Oh,
far.
Red's replying
So
now.
credit your
George.
source, George.
I am. Don't you worry.
Oh, send us a voice.
Send us a voice, mate. I will play it on camera.
Oh, go on. Oh, go on.
That is a laughter
okay.
from
He's
Red Wolf.
cracking.
Appreciating your comment right there, George.
Ooh. Ooh, I don't know why my girl's small.
I think we've missed completely doing expectations from either fighter so far.
Oh, yeah.
Expectations quickly, lads.
Oh, dear me. That has tickled me.
Expectations from either
Tickled
one.
me dandy.
All right, so we're talking about Alexia here. She came to scrap on Dana White Contending Series, and he would actually need to she'll probably have to replicate, that kind of energy in this fight tonight. I'll say she probably has overcompensated when it comes to that energy tonight, but we'll see what happens when the bell goes. Now, McCann has the home crowd advantage, of course. Now, she can she probably get to her. We've seen both sides of McCann on home soil, but she does need to also go in there and put on a show, have a great time and enjoy herself. Use her range when she's on the feet, wait for McCann to explode forwards, grab the body lock, and just get the fight to the ground as quickly as possible. We didn't see much of her on the ground game in the last fight, but I'm confident enough that she will be able to cause problems for McCann if she gets into the ground tonight. Quickly over to McCann before we go in with the timer.
Yeah, McCann will pick her moments to explode forward with her counters. I think the perfect opportunity for her would be when Thainara throws her low kicks, because they're a bit laboured at times. I think Molly needs to pressure her, but don't always engage first. I believe Thainara does leave openings when she gets too carried away, and it'll be up to Molly to draw that out of her. Sorry.
Yes, I'm gonna get the timer on this, right? Quicker.
Do you want me to do TikTok then, or is it both on there?
It'll be both on there.
All right, sync it up, and we're in.
There it is.
In we go,
Now, like
guys.
and subscribe. We're coming to you guys on TikTok real soon, but otherwise, if you haven't done so already, do like and subscribe. Your
I
chats
didn't
on
see
YouTube
the reach
are coming on
advantage
screen.
if it was much different.
Yeah, it does favour
Yeah.
Thainara, I believe.
Oh,
Nice striking there from both of them. Landed from McCann and ducked out.
I think Thainara might have some good ground game as well.
Yeah, I think she's got
a
like
few
9,
moves.
a few subs on the resume. Yeah.
Yeah, and Wales makes a good point. The Brazilian has very good submission game, and it's kind of Molly's weakness. But I think, if anything, it would be Thainara cracking her on the way in. Ooh, Thainara likes to get that body lock
Nice.
and get opponents down to the ground that way.
Who did we put in this one? Chat and you boys here? Oh, no. Who did we pick?
I think I went decision in this, to be fair. Who
Alexa?
do you favour for decision, to be honest? I did McCann, but I don't really
Alexa for
favour...
decision, really.
Actually, don't really favour her for
there's a
decision.
trick.
There it is. And we're on the ground.
Can I just get an armbar? Like in the last outing. Well, not the last fight. Now, does she go for the arm or try and hold her just so the ref stuns? Oh.
Yeah, what she's got to do is reach for her own leg.
Good elbow from Alexia. She got the arm though. Trapped it.
Molly.
Oh.
So a lot of people think when a fighter comes in on the last minute, it's a huge disadvantage for them. But really, it does go both ways, doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
What kind of things does Molly miss out on when you do have this kind of late?
Game plan in one.
Yeah.
Yeah, just maybe the whole camp could have been focused on one detrimental attribute. You just don't know, do you?
Yeah.
You okay, sir?
Just making sure I got... Yeah, it's fight 3, isn't it?
Yeah.
I did got that right.
Oh, for the scorecard?
Yeah. Couldn't tell if it was which one it was on. Come on, Molly.
There we go. Perfect. Grabbing her own foot would help her kind of leverage her position up. A bit like what we saw Wood do
Good elbows
in his
from
fight.
Alexa.
Posturing up.
Maybe if
nice.
maybe if you're at home with Alexa, you don't probably say the first name. You know what I mean? Because you're
all your devices will wake up.
Devices will get up. Good control there from Alexa. Ooh.
Say the last name.
Sorry,
No?
I didn't quite get that.
She could explode off the fence. Now got it back to full guard. Oh, she's in a corner as well. Thainara, those. Ooh.
Here's a recipe on how to make carbonara.
Yeah.
If you would like advice on how to not make your feet smell, then please follow these following instructions, Mr. Easton. I don't smell.
Oh man. How are we on? I can put the aircon actually. I'm not sure if you guys are heating up. I'm getting a bit warm.
I'm alright. And I've got a bloody jacket on.
Toes and fence. I can't really have that.
Can we?
No. I'm not complaining.
Ooh.
Nice. Good. Decent enough explosion. Let's get out of there. Oh, don't give up your back though. That was almost very dangerous.
She got a turn. She got a turn.
Come on, turn into it.
Alexia gonna
Now full mount. This is bad.
This is it.
Giving up her back. Rookie, go and hook that leg. Hook. Okay.
Up.
Come on, Molly. Come on, Molly. Back door. Control one hand. Spinning. Now spinning. Two on one. Like that. 2 on 1.
Oh no, you can't. Come on. You can't let it get there. It's not really under the chin.
2 on 1. You'll be all right.
She hasn't got much leverage on it.
We have a minute left in this, boys and girls. And thus far, it's not looking good for McCann.
Oh, she could get it with one arm here.
Nice.
Ooh.
I'm not sure who I went in on this one, you know.
Oh no, she's going to tighten this up. She let go of the arm. She let go of the arm. She let go of the arm to give her more leverage.
It's good. I actually think I went with Molly.
Yeah, I hope she's going to win the decision, personally. I think. Right, she can
I thought she'd get decision as well,
she
but
got free the arm. Oh.
It gets less likely as it goes along.
Fight the hands. This is it. She tapped. Round 1 submission for Alexia Thainara.
There we go.
She's trying to be as entertaining as she can for the UFC.
As possible.
She's literally, oh man.
Well, look, welcome to the big stage, Alexia.
Wow.
Picks out the window.
Dear.
Yeah,
they've been terrible.
I was in denial. I'm not gonna lie.
I've got like 2 right.
I'm not gonna lie. I was in denial. I should have foreseen that, but I was just in denial.
Nathaniel Wood, Padilla.
I focused on how I thought Molly was in the best. I thought Molly was maturing, and she has certainly in many ways. However, I also have to say, in this position, she kind of went back to the very habitual self that panics, and as a result, this got sunk. You got to kind of remain composed. But yeah, I saw her grimace before she tapped, and I knew as she turned over, it was gonna end. Ooh.
Speaking of Gunner's up next.
Here's a question though. Yeah, good. I like that. Here's a question. Alexia's now on the scene. Do we like her? That's the question. That's a new one. That's a new one. That's a new one.
That's a new fight celebration.
Yeah,
today we're trying to get people to act out their favourite fight celebrations.
I'll tell you what.
It's like the Call of Duty dive, innit?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Might try and knock that one out.
Yeah.
Should I go for that one, shall I?
Dive and twerk.
That's going to be on COD soon, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh my word.
That is what. Just like dive flat down, just like. Tango sucker. Bambi. Hey. Man, I can't believe that happened. I'm sorry, Molly. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
But, let's look at what could be taken from that.
Doesn't matter. I'm still getting on the piss tonight.
You're Molly's corner. What key things do you reckon she should be taken away from that fight?
I think not panicking because, like you said, she panicked when it was under the chin. She did the right thing the first time by fighting that in the second arm, but then the second time she tried to get her fingers underneath. We can't fight that because she's got the other arm to tighten it up. Yeah. You're just not going to get your hands underneath. She should
have stayed 2 on 1.
Yeah,
and been patient.
Yeah,
she got impatient and switched it up. Yeah, and aside from that, I'm just trying to think how it got initiated now. I think she got nearly out of there in a couple of occasions. A bit more urgency in creating a scramble.
Yeah, definitely.
She didn't really create a scramble, but she could have. There was an opportunity to do so at one point, but it was almost a little bit of a, turn around, 2 hands still on the ground before standing up. It should have been
gloves
more
are
of
off. Do you reckon she'll retire?
Do whatever you can.
No, I don't know. I mean, she
loves this. This is her identity.
I think she's got a personality and she's got a career. I think
is that 2 losses in a row now?
Yeah, it is 2 losses in a row for her. She just... Are they going to speak to Molly after this? Hopefully they do.
I might as well put Kevin Holland because my picks have been that bad.
Imagine, mate, Kevin Holland gets the 1-bang win against Nelson. I swear I'd eat my hat. Molly is gone, says George Merry. Where else is best UFC celebration? John Jones, the Trump dance.
No, that's better.
Stick to the bacon butty shops, Molly, mate. She ain't in it anymore. As Wales.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying. I feel like this is much part of her identity. I feel like this is her. She just got to refine a few things. But then what does she need to do next to to get to that next level of stardom, I guess. Thank you guys for the love and support all on TikTok. The likes are flooding on in.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate you guys in the comments.
Very much.
On YouTube,
Very
we'll get them
much
up on screen. But Alberta-wise from that. Thanks for your support. Appreciate you, boys and girls. Okay, there it was. That's how you've got to take it
And
down.
I think that's also what she's relied on there as well, because I think maybe she could have utilised that first initial takedown maybe to try and scramble to the fence and get up. She initially went straight for the armbar. And that's probably thinking, I won by armbar last couple of fights ago.
Yeah. Oh, went to check down, but she didn't take it.
Here we go. What's Molly?
Molly!
I wonder. Yeah, I'm going to go to her.
You're standing there.
Oh.
No.
She's retiring. She only had 7 fights before this as well. No.
Not.
No.
You going to retire?
Okay, she's still here. Yeah.
Oh,
Paddy's in
crying.
tears.
Yeesh. Oh, Wales reckons she's going to retire.
She's giving a victory speech even though she lost.
She's not.
Is she giving
said
a,
anything.
She hasn't said she's retiring,
no.
but she gave a victory speech.
Hang on. Alright, okay. I thought
We must be passing
Bisping was going to ask her something on those lines, but maybe didn't.
There's just a lot of respect from her, and she obviously had some clout and admiration from the UFC to be given that microphone. But aside from that,
that's a big win for Alexia Thainara, though.
Yeah.
Like, to come in on short notice and beat someone with like Molly McCann, who's...
What do you mean, wait? She just basically said everyone she's retiring.
she didn't.
She didn't say that word.
She said bye-bye. Yeah, but she said bye-bye.
She said good night.
She said bye-bye, UFC.
No, she didn't. She said thank you, UFC.
Thank you, UFC. Goodbye.
No, she didn't say goodbye.
She did, mate.
She didn't say the R word.
She didn't say retirement.
She put her gloves
it was a bit
down,
obvious
though.
that she was going to retire.
But then who
from that
knows? Like,
speech.
bloody, what's his name?
It sounded like a victory speech to me. Sound like a victory
She was definitely
speech.
retiring after that speech, mate.
Well, I mean, she put her gloves in the middle, so obviously, but that left so much to question because I was waiting to find out: are you going or are you not?
No,
That's wild.
there was a fighter who did the same, wasn't it? I can't remember who it was.
George Mary is home safe, thank goodness.
Yes.
Well done, George, mate. Thank you so much.
Congrats on
Easy
arriving
tonight.
home safe there, Mr. Murray.
Record time, I'm sure.
Paddy crying says Wales.
Yeah.
He also says Nelson has had 3 fights in 6 years.
Yeah, like this guy rarely goes across the pond. So he fought about maybe 2 or 3 fights ago. I'm not going to do that again because I'll probably get it drastically wrong. But it was Leon Edwards, and it was a split decision. My question would have been, does he see his trajectory himself in the UFC being different if he had got that win? It's a split decision loss against Leon Edwards, but if he'd got a win, could he have seen himself closer to the top of the division? Well, we certainly would have had to see more activity from the guy. But he's only been across the pond twice in his UFC career. That's what I'm talking about going to the US, of course.
Days on my days.
Wales reckons she left it open to return.
Not enough.
Bit like Danny Dyer and EastEnders. Here we go. Harris reckons get her in WWE or Hollyoaks. Brother B says, a bit confusing. I mean, Dan Hooker did throw his gloves into the cage once. Yeah, so look, other fighters have done it. I don't know if it's just like a respect type thing. There was what's his name? Featherweight guy. I can't think of his name off the top of my head, but his face is there. Went to wars with a few people, put his gloves down and sent her.
And came back next day.
It wasn't Julian Rosa. It was
not Nate Landwehr, no?
No.
Let's try and think of some featherweights for you. Andre Feely, no?
No. He's a bit of a switch start fighter.
Give him some clues.
Oh, it's gonna annoy me.
Do you remember him fighting anyone? So you can get up
I'm
on
just
Wiki.
trying to think. He might have fought Feely. I think he fought Feely.
Not Daniel Pineda, no.
No.
Whoever guesses wins a TV.
I kind of been a bit away from here. Brunson, who are you on about?
I checked Andre Feely. I'm sure he fought.
Are you on about someone who
Feely.
put their gloves down or said they're going to retire
Bill
and
Algeo.
came back fighting?
Bill Algeo, that's the one. Yeah, Bill Algeo did exactly the same.
But,
Oh, yeah. Then he basically just slagged off all of the... but just to get some mic time.
It might have been. It might have been Carl Nelson against Carl Nelson.
It was actually a great performance from him as
but
well.
he definitely did after the Do Ho Choi one, though.
No, it wasn't after that. No, it was after the Carl Nelson fight. I think when he got TKO'd, I believe, and then came back and fought.
But then, yeah, like you said, obviously, from what we were hearing, it seemed like a retirement. Obviously, now she's put the gloves there, but I don't know. Maybe going back to the team, maybe going obviously having to think about it. She might change her mind.
Yeah,
you just
yeah.
don't. You never know. And that's why.
Just ponder
Don't
on
get
it.
me wrong. I know it's a great moment to stand in the octagon and do it there, but it's on the spot. Doing it like what Robbie Lawler done, where you know you're going to retire, then put the gloves in. I think that's the best way. Thinking about it first, rather than making.
I don't know.
What, you don't like doing it before? Well, because your mind's already gone.
Yeah, you might as well go on.
We kind of spoke about it, didn't we? It's kind of, you got one foot out the door already.
Yeah.
But it's...
Yeah, but then you want to make a massive performance because of it being your last fight.
It goes both
I
ways,
can
doesn't
see
it?
it. It can go either way.
It does swing both ways.
Yeah. Brother B says,
Feel like
I
you,
guess
really.
when the UFC needs name recognition in the
Well
UK
done,
for
Dad.
about... Yeah, I mean, Molly can go on a few losses in a row. They're still going to keep her around because she's entertaining and lovable around in the sport. And yeah, she's definitely a name to bring out for UK cards. Not a confirmed retirement, but if she wants to leave on her terms, then good for Molly. Yeah, it's true. Where else has GSP put the gloves down and came back?
Oh yeah, but he came out of retirement though, didn't he?
Well,
He
he
had
was
to
a
go- you
bit,
have
he
to go
went on a
into it to
massive
come out.
hiatus.
Yeah,
He went on a
He went
hiatus.
into retirement
Yeah.
and then come out of retirement.
And we
Yeah.
could see Molly come back. I don't know. What's she going to be doing now? What's
But
the
like
channels?
the only other thing that is probably possible is that it comes back to London next year. She's had all that time off.
Yeah.
Misses the gym, misses the training maybe.
Just do a Gunnar Nelson. Just only come back for UK cards.
Yeah, exactly.
Sorted.
There
Train
you
the whole
are.
time.
Exactly that.
Bomb.
Wow.
Brother B says he's rooting for Kevin Holland, fellow Texan.
Well, if Kevin Holland wins, I'm jumping out of the window.
Yep. Holland gonna spark him, says Wales. Ooh, some people
Yeah,
may
but
have picked Kevin Holland in this. Are
One
we
day we're going to
overlooking
make
him?
Ash do what he said he's going to do.
Cub Swanson's another one actually that might have already done that.
No, Cub Swanson may have, yeah.
But he was a little bit unsure, I think. But
Yeah.
I'm hoping for a Gunnar Nelson submission here. But anyway, let's get into this one. Let's break this one down for you and change the fighters as well, unless you have
That's
for the
right.
scorecards. I mean,
School cards, yep.
for the breakdown though, I will jump
Something's
into.
happening with that. It keeps
Is it
changing
not
every
locked?
second. I'm not sure why it keeps changing.
Is it locked?
And shifting everywhere. It was, yeah.
And then we jump on to.
Oh, is that, just a quick one. Is that chat
Go on.
come up or down?
No, down.
Yeah, okay, yeah, it's just got a bit of a bug.
locked
We'll
in.
get back to it a bit later. Sorry, Ash.
Anyway, that's right. Jumping on to Kevin Holland. Then he's got a record of 26 wins with 13 losses, with 14 KOs and 8 submissions. And he does have 13 first-round finishes. And his UFC record is 13 wins with 10 losses. And he made his UFC debut in 2018. Also been in our Dana White Contender Series in 2018. And he has won one of his last 4 fights. And also, he does have the most wins in a calendar year. The most fights in a calendar year, which is 5. 5 fights.
Indeed,
in a calendar
orthodox
year.
fighter, black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, although that is on paper. Second degree black belt in Kung Fu also.
And Wrong Fu.
Yeah.
And me, I've definitely got wrong fu in wrong picks fu.
You got
Yeah, that was a
wrong
good one,
feet,
Ash.
mate.
That one was good, actually.
Teeing up nicely, wasn't it?
I don't know why you keep saying it. It's not my feet.
Definitely.
It's not.
I mean,
For context, the guys in the chat.
Ask my
Ash's
wife.
Feet
No, they
absolute
don't.
tongue,
They don't.
absolutely feed
I literally had a
you.
shower yesterday. This morning.
They need
So
to
how
be
can they smell?
fumigated. 'Cause you've
How
been
can
out
they
all
smell?
day, bruv.
No, I had a shower. this
We've
morning.
been walking all
No,
day.
mate.
Sweaty ass.
Just to let everyone know, we're right next to the seaside, so you know what I mean. We're right next to the River Thames. You know what I mean?
Seaside. Look at a seaside in London, mate.
Oh,
We're
man.
right next to the
I
Thames,
still
mate.
think
You know what I
since
mean?
the tuna times that we're dumping all of our junk in it and
what I mean?
dead bodies and stuff. It's not
My
like that
goodness.
anymore.
We've got the windows open right next to the blooming Thames, and they're saying
I
my
can't
feet
wait
smell.
for the next watch long when you blame. What are you going to blame the next
No,
watch
because they
long?
don't smell. Ask my wife. They don't smell.
Charlotte, we're going to need you to confirm.
If we go to
do
his
you
house,
concur?
we go to his house and we do a watch along at his house, and we
When
blame
do
his
my feet ever
What are we
stunk?
going to say? What are we going to blame it on now?
Never.
Smelly
time.
children.
No, they don't. You just make it up.
Yeah, exactly. You don't live by the seaside, do you, Ash?
No.
The Thames ain't running out
But
your window.
it's funny. It's funny how you bring it up now when we're right next to the Thames, though. We don't bring it up when 3 or 4 watch-alongs at my actual
We
house.
mentioned it when he's at his house
you
as well,
haven't.
to be fair.
No, you haven't.
But then again,
Don't chat shit, boy.
Yeah, we was back in London, North London. We have said that before. Oh, mate. Too funny.
Maybe it's just your breath.
I don't know about that.
Yeah.
I got
You might have to stop breathing.
Yeah.
There's a solution. Can cut off your feet as well, just a test.
Yeah.
I'll stop
cut your
breathing.
feet off and
Let's
cut
cut
them
them out. And where was I? Oh yeah, Kong PU. So long. So this guy's quite long. We're talking about Kevin Holland. Sorry guys, we got away with it, don't we? Kevin Holland's quite long in terms of his punching power, and it's kind of generates that power that gives him that knockout ability. And it can do that wherever you put him. You know, we've seen that against Charrière Salza, where he was just kind of sitting up on that guard and just raining down ground and pound. He was on the back and he still managed to get the job done. But look, he's very confident. You can actually see it in the way that he fights and the way he holds his swagger and swings at about the octagon. But he never phases by his opponent's strength either. This guy, we saw him in Media Week this week, and he just looked so nonchalant. He was like, yes, get this over and done with, get in there, get my paycheck and get going. But with that kind of demeanor, he's wild, he's unorthodox, and he's actually surprisingly very accurate with the same time. Dynamically, he's got that ability to his game to throw those elbows, and they're quite lethal as well when they land, but he's got this real creative arsenal as well. We'll get into there, and you'll probably see a bit more of that shortly. But while we've got some time,
so
Gunnar.
jumping on to Gunnar Nelson then, who's got a record of 19 wins with 5 losses with 4 KOs and 13 submissions. He does have 12 first round finishes, and his UFC record is 10 wins with 5 losses. And he made his UFC debut back in 2012. He's currently on a 2-fight win streak. He's never been submitted, and he does have 5 performance of the night bonuses. And he does have the most submissions in the division as well. Bearing in mind that's the welterweight division.
Yes, and he's an orthodox fighter, second-degree black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, traditional karate stance, very wide with his hands stretched out, bounces on the heels, constantly shifting his weight on both legs, ready to blitz forward and dart out of the way. He's very effective at chaining his disciplines together by using his strikes to set up his takedowns. Seems to rise in confidence when he hears that Icelandic chant from the crowd. When he's on the ground, he likes to spread his base and maintain position and stop any reversals. Expectations for Trailblazer.
another day in the office. Kevin rocks up, looks to get paid, and looks to get moving on. I do like the way he moves down to 170 for him. He's looked a little better since. However, he's up against another really good grappler, and he does need to also concede he needs to not concede a takedown in order to kind of have it go his way. And even worse if that happens in the first couple of seconds of the fight or beginning of the round. He's got to be smart with the shot selection. Nelson's lead leg will probably be out there. It's just there for the taking. So kicks could probably be enough to kind of set the strength, those strong punches of his, I feel. But for Gunnar.
Yeah, for Gunnar Nelson, he'll be patient on the feet and wait for the opportunity to explode forwards with his combinations. Get ready for that timer.
Sorry, man. Yeah. Be better up here, isn't it?
Yeah.
Stand by. Oh, that one didn't.
Okay, we're in. And
All the way down to
if nothing lands for Gunnar Nelson at first, it's fine because he'll just look to secure the body lock and work towards getting Holland down to the cameras from there. He's very strong for the welterweight division, and I believe he'll outmuscle Holland in the clinch and on the ground. Holland is quick off of his back, but I believe Nelson can stay out of danger in those positions.
Absolutely. Now you can see a lot of shades. I'm going to say back that wide leg, that wide stance. It's a bit like Conor McGregor.
Yeah,
but
they
train together going back some, and also they do keep in touch from time to time as well.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But that would be why you're seeing those comparisons. I'd say.
Brother B says might be the only fight I am not siding with ATF on for this one.
Ooh, what did ATF say on this one?
I went Gunnar.
Same.
Yeah, we're gonna
Same.
submission round one, I think. George Murray says with Paddy and Paul Rimmer being such high-level black belts, now is her Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu that bad? You'd think that her last few performances have been dominated by grapplers.
Yeah.
You can punch, so work on BJJG. That's true.
Yep. Ooh.
GG's.
Wales says Gunnar is old now. His chin is suspect. Kevin can land on that chin. Gunnar definitely gonna go for the takedown. Let's see if Kevin has developed. Good return left hand from right hand by Kevin Holland there.
Great entry.
There's the entry.
Oh,
there's the
wow, the
takedown.
speed of
Looking
all
to
this.
pass the half guard straight away is Kevin Holland.
Front his legs up straight away.
triangle.
Hello.
No arm.
Whoa,
So he's saying
got his
he's
lucky
quick off his
arms.
back. Is Kevin Holland?
He's finally put that Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu to
But
use. This doesn't look
Look
great.
how calm
doesn't.
Gunnar
This
looks.
omoplata
Oh,
is
hello.
nasty.
He needs
He's
to
on.
throw his whole body weight over. This is
Yeah, he needs to flatten. him
Whoa,
out.
he's carrying Kevin like a handbag. What is going on here?
Mate. Kevin Holland, man.
He needs to unpick that leg, but also just
Does he slam him?
this is wild. He's hanging on like it's
can kick him from here.
like it's
Yeah,
a
he
Gucci
could, yeah.
armbag.
He could have kicked him, I think.
Very well. That's what I mean. The calm demeanor of Gunnar Nelson there.
Yeah, that is how you would do it.
Triangle.
I wouldn't hang out here though if I was him.
Just
See, Kevin's
bait into it
being
again.
threatening with the submissions and trying to
Yeah,
delay Gunnar this way, but
he's so calm, so confident.
He is so
he's
calm.
just slowly unpicking whatever Holland is locking up.
Ooh.
Gunnar's got some solid grappling, man. I think it'd be difficult to submit him.
Yeah, so you'd think. Now, of course, Kevin, as we know, he does wield that power from any place you put him.
Like Bisping was even saying,
He's
like
just
back in
talking
the
about
day
Duncan
when
Shells now.
Bisping was still fighting, he said that he was hearing about Gunnar Nelson before he stepped into the UFC, and everyone was talking about how much of a high level grappler he is.
Yeah.
And I think he even went to war with. Didn't he go to war with Damian Maia as well?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, Wales is right. He's in Gunnar's world here.
Yeah.
However, that being said, it's been Gunnar who's been in most trouble so far.
Yeah, I like that Kevin Holland is trying to attack.
Yeah, it's an attack off his back, but like you said,
straight
it's gonna be
away.
hard. It will be hard to submit him, but it's obviously nothing that we haven't seen before.
Yeah, got to use it to
off
get
of
back
his
to your
back
feet. I think.
from Kevin Holland. Oof, good elbow.
Way
Can't
down
remember
on that
what I
one.
put. Cannot remember what I put for this one.
Oh, I know.
I think I went submission, but second round.
What's this?
would've
Bully
been
me
better.
day, is it?
Billy me, no, Bilal Muhammad.
Billy B
mate.
day.
Billy B.
What did
Don't
I
let him
put?
bully you, mate.
What did I put?
Big elbow from Gunnar then, I think.
I put decision. Oh,
Yeah,
silly
Not
sausage.
bad.
From Gunnar.
Not bad idea.
They're doing like the Falcon clap.
Oh, knees. Sorry, elbows. I
Knees.
thought I learned that in primary school. Clearly not.
What's that? Falcon clap. Watch the up kicks.
Mm.
Yeah, good.
Oh, hello.
Good
I
angle.
wish-
We just missed all them up
Yeah, I
kicks.
know.
Cheers, cameraman.
Watch the up kicks, and he deliberately cuts out the up kicks.
Thanks, bruv.
We did want to watch
Side
them. Yes.
control from Gunnar. Now, could he get a... Oh, no. Is the leg still trapped? Oh, hello.
Oh, damn. I thought it was a nifty move then from Gunnar Nelson. but
Ready
clearly
with
not.
those scorecards. We could be getting out the first round.
Ooh.
Oh!
Oh, he
That's
dropped him!
huge from
Go on.
Holland.
I kind of want Holland to get this.
Oh!
Big shots.
Oh,
Oh, wow. A few seconds left.
1 second.
Oh!
Somehow we made out that first round.
I
but
think
Gunnar,
Kevin
Holland won that
Gunnar
round.
Yeah.
staggering
Kevin
back to
Holland
his
won that
corner.
round. I don't
Kevin
care,
Holland
bruv.
won that
No,
round.
he didn't just win it, boys. He stole it.
Yeah.
He stole that round.
Bro, knockdown city.
It was going the other way for a second. But thank you, Kevin Holland, for turning up. Because all throughout the week, I was wondering whether we were going to get this Kevin Holland. He did keep us wondering. Didn't really put out much on media day.
Told you that chin is there, says Wales.
Kevin landing a plane on that chin in the last 3 seconds of the round. Lovely.
Oh, man.
If I get another
Kevin Holland, if only he steals a decision in this. If he steals
absolutely.
a decision in this, I swear to God, cannot rule out Kevin Holland ever.
If Kevin Holland wins this, you do realise we have to hold Ash down because he's going to be heading towards that window.
Really? Oh, no, that's a replay.
Okay.
Oh, no. I thought we was in. I thought we was like, what?
Hold on.
About this is the.
This is currently happening.
Are they debating?
No. It's the round.
No,
it is.
Are they debating the stoppage? Why are you?
Welcome in Brandon from Facebook. He says, what's going on in the fight? So we currently got Gunnar Nelson versus Kevin Holland. We did have Gunnar Nelson kind of dominate the first round, and then Holland stole the round when he dropped him and nearly finished him. Oh,
yeah, and Wales reckons it's round one Holland as well.
Holland is certainly growing in confidence.
Good body shots from Kevin.
Standing needs to be Kevin Holland's domain.
I really do love how Kevin Holland just kind of like etches in with that power right hand of his.
Get out of there, bro.
Could get a trip here.
Yeah, because Gunnar could get him down. Spend most of the round on the ground again.
Do you know what? I've not seen any submission threat from Gunnar, but I have seen him, of course, capable in the ground. So far, all threats have come from Holland. So I'm wondering when Gunnar's going to put something out there that's going to make us go, ooh. Nice.
Oh. We'll get to your chat in a minute. Dime Drawer 4, welcome on in.
Yes, welcome on in, welcome on in.
Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button as well. If you're new to the channel, welcome on in. It's UFC Watch Along where fan opinions matter most. You get them all on screen. Engage with other people in the chats and score the rounds as they go on.
If you're in TikTok, we will get to you. We're just going to wait for the round to break.
Good kick
around there. But otherwise, we're watching the YouTube chats here, so feel free to drop a comment in there too for an immediate reply. Nice right hand from Holland, slightly out of range, and Nelson's made his entry. Yeah, so I was just saying about it. I do think Nelson's probably going to make us go.
Kevin Holland went for a trip there.
Yikes!
You
striking differentiator.
You want to click on it? You're gonna read it out.
You want to read it out?
We'll read it out. You want?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh, what do you think about the UFC? No.
Do you want to read it out, Si?
No, I'm right.
Still trying to get it, to be honest. I'll get it. Yeah.
I thought.
You're trying to get us, lad. You're trying to get us. It's working off this takedown. Kevin Holland doing really well.
Loading from Dime Draw number 4.
I love that, mate. You can keep them coming.
Yeah.
Don't fall for that, lad.
You can stay, mate. You can stay.
What fall for that one?
We're not Arsenal fan TV over here, mate. We're a UFC fan channel, but not a. Yeah.
You should have made it so obvious, JK. You should have been like, yeah, go on then. I'm just going to do this. Straight in from the TikTok chat, no doubt.
Probably.
Working hard for this single leg here, Nelson.
Thus far, I've got full confidence in Holland on this one so far, and I do think Nelson's probably going to
just giving the pedigree.
Yeah, I think Nelson's going to make us go before he's going to make us go ooh.
Cheeky little knee there.
I was like, what?
We do need to see more from him. I don't know why someone who fights like twice in 4 years with low activity have I given such high activity expectations.
That's what I didn't get, like, why Kevin Holland accepted this fight after getting dominated by Derrida in the last one.
Yeah,
and it's basically
similar fights are.
It is, but I think Gunnar Nelson's better on the feet than Derrida.
Yeah.
But also, what we're seeing here, really, and this is a matchup, a comparison I haven't heard all week, but I wish I did throw out all week. You've got the least active person in the UFC, probably against one of the most active people in the UFC. And thus far, these fights are...
True that. I guess that's a story.
It really is, isn't it? It hasn't been really rinsed or spun that much, but interesting still now that they collide.
Yeah, Wales, you're probably right. You know, Kevin Holland's in there for the dollar, isn't he?
Yeah, I thought he was there for a payday. The way he handled it, media week anyway, but the way he's come out too, he does earn his money. He certainly does. Something about that move I just love.
Some like pincer maneuver.
I still think Holland's winning this round.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Yeah, do you know what? Yeah, Gunnar's just holding him, but he's not doing much else.
You got Kevin Holland's a bit more active.
Yeah, there we go. Like in UFC and in this fight.
Oh, there you go. Some good shots from bottom here.
Yeah, look at that. 8 versus 45. Gunnar's fighting like his whole career.
But Gunnar's
Just
not
low
also
activity,
Gunnar's
low
not
output.
like shifting through positions here on the ground either.
Yeah.
So it's like you wouldn't really give him effective grappling. If you're going to stay in full guard for a whole round, you've got to at least land some shots.
Yeah.
That's how I see it.
I don't think you're going to get that for now.
But
Yeah, not pick him up like it's a handbag. It gets that out.
Whoa,
Still very calm.
Watch your... Oh!
Right. Yeah, I'm liking Holland for this. JK, make sure you hold Ash down.
Back of the head.
He's probably going to go for that window.
yeah.
Take a point, ref.
Yeah, well, I was saying Holland, the type of dude to never turn down a fight. History proves that. I know, but then if you're the UFC as well, like,
You kind of want
Why
to build
you-
his stock. He's such an exciting fighter.
yeah, you want to put him up against strikers as well.
Yeah. Oh, I got called way down here.
I am so surprised.
I know that Kevin can grapple too, but we clearly seen that he's not like done well against. All right, okay, Charrière is maybe the exception.
Yeah.
Done well against a lot of guys who mostly can grapple.
Big mouse underneath.
Wales
there.
against 1-1. What do you reckon?
Ooh, I was going to go for Kevin Holland. Now.
Yeah, I'll go 2-0.
2-0, wow.
But
Yeah.
it could be 1-1.
Yeah, easily could be. The reason I say 2-0, just because Gunnar was on top, yeah, I just
Didn't do
no
enough. Didn't do enough.
effectivity. He got a mouse this round, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brother
Sorry,
B says the
damage.
podcast, open-handed palms, slaps, and lobster punches from bottom. Holland is quite a cheeky yank.
He is.
George Morris says check DMs.
Oh,
I'll
actually,
do it.
I know what's
No,
going
you get rid of the timer.
Okay, we'll do. I'm seeing what's happening here. Is the chats are going right up the screen. I need to bring them down.
Where?
You sent us oh.
There it is. Oop, there it is.
Wait, what was that?
Please tell
Right,
me you
boys,
put a
you know
wet
I got
ready
this.
in the GM.
I'm saying. I love that. He just like sent us a DM video of him driving. He's like, woo! And now he's like, time for coma. He's got the Guinness out. Oh, look, good, not bad
George
pour,
Mary is ready. George Mary is merry.
Look at
I'll
that.
put the cat on, isn't it?
Love that, mate. Love that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Getting a bit sleepy, are we? Teague settling in.
Grab a chat for me, JK, if you can.
Oh yeah. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if you were getting a bit fatigued, Dash, because you've had a bit of an active day. You've been on your feet
we
the whole
go.
time.
Here we go.
Bit of golf,
Yeah.
bit of chatting to fans. Ooh, big knees
Wow.
from Kevin Holland.
Sharp punishment from Holland so
Ooh,
far.
good shovel.
Ooh, good shovel from
Yeesh.
Ooh,
Headbutt.
headbutt.
Gunnar Nelson.
Saw that.
Good headbutt from Gunnar.
Using all of his weapons to his full disposal.
That's it. We like it.
Oh.
Headbutt him again, mate. Go on.
Ooh, takedown attempt from Gunnar. No. I like the way that Holland was able to shift Nelson's body up there.
Oh, good trip.
there's
Great.
the
You
takedown.
got him right down on
There's
the
the
Oh, he's
ground.
in full mount.
You got him right where you want him, just so you can do nothing.
Full mount, and he stretched him out.
Yeah, to do what though? I'm still
I don't know.
not
We're
even.
gonna find out.
Full mount's a
We're gonna
dominant
find out.
position.
Yeah,
We're gonna find
I
out.
think I know, mate.
He's gonna push off the cage, and
Sweet
Holland's
FA.
gonna end up on top.
Look at that prime position.
Here we go. Push off the fence. Holland would end up on top.
Prime position, and you do nothing with it. Exactly.
Okay, he's done well to stay on top. Pedigree.
I might start picking the
One,
complete opposite of what I've gone
2, 3.
for
Gunnar wins.
in future.
Pinned
Yeah.
him.
Do you know what? He should go to wrestling.
Yeah, pinned him. 1, 2, 3.
Because he just wrestles and holds you there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Ooh, good straight right.
Oh, great. That's the first punch of the round.
And again.
It's not, don't take my word for it, but it's just not enough output.
Gunnar Nelson. Do something.
Yeah, throw something. Got him in
He
prime
can just
position.
up kick you in the face, mate.
He's not even the kind of fighter that admires his work, because there is none. Do you know?
Yeah, so go on, toe to the face. Go on. Imagine if I get my toes in your face, you know what I mean? Oh!
Oh, these heel kicks are nasty.
I kind of like that.
Knock him out with it.
Yeah, I do. Wales like throw the hammer down there, because it always like a hammer heel kick.
Oh, there we go. There we go. I think he needs to finish, though. Go on, turn it back, turn it back, turn it back. Woo!
All right now.
Oh, he's got one hook in.
Okay. Oh, that.
Head and arm.
Perfect.
Head and arm.
Oh.
Take his back just to do nothing.
Oh,
don't
2
know.
points inbound.
I don't know.
Come on, Gunnar. 2 points inbound.
I'm still not even excited. I'm still not even excited.
Oh, he's got that down.
It's not. Surely not. No, he's out.
He needs to free.
He's out. His chin's
Gunnar
down.
needs to free the arm.
He's fine.
He needs to free the leg, sorry.
He does.
He needs to step on the other side. How long has he got? He's got 2 minutes to rock, boy.
He needs to drop
Step
the
to the
hip
other side, boy.
Mate,
What do you mean? Why are you waving? He's still there. What are you
Tighten
doing?
up now. Let's tighten up.
Oh, he steps to one side.
Yeah, but his hips are too high.
I'll put some. Get me
hips
in
are too
there,
high.
mate. Go on.
Step to one side.
Go on, get a leg out. Get a leg out.
Get it out.
Sit
Get
down
it
and
down.
incept. That's it. That's
Fence is in
it.
the way, in my opinion. Here we go. Yeah, Kevin knows
Squeeze,
exactly.
squeeze. Oh, he's out. He's out. He's out. He's out. Oh, now. Squeeze,
Take it back,
squeeze,
take it back,
squeeze.
Take it back. Take it back. Take it back. Take it back. No, Gunnar, what are you doing? Should have taken it back, mate. Follow up with it.
Unreal. Just like
Kevin Holland's going to steal the
Kevin's
round
won
now
the
as well.
decision.
there's
He's
no
won
point
the
getting
decision.
excited because he's just got to get in a prime position. and
Goodness
hold it.
sake.
Well done to Kevin though for
He
surviving
did do
that.
whatever. He stayed calm.
Oh, we're in 3 as well.
Well, what do you think we're in?
I just want another round for it to have another chance. We've given him enough.
Oh, good elbow from Holland. Oh, comes a knee.
Flying knee attempt.
Tekken.
1 minute left. Oh,
good
front kick.
team.
Nearly deaded him with that.
Oh,
Yo.
comes another knee.
Oh, big knee from
knee.
Kevlar. Kevlar, superstar.
Oh,
Absolutely
he's going to
rocking his
cinch in a
world.
Wait,
submission.
do that again. What did you say?
Submission.
Shut the ball. You got the ball. Here comes a trip.
Oh. Do you know what? I don't know any fighter to get in so many opportunities and just balls it up. It wasn't the case like he messed it up, to be honest. It's just he did nothing.
Well, he's winning this round though, so I'll give him that. He's won one round.
Nelson?
Yeah.
You reckon?
No.
You don't
Close.
you don't think Nelson's winning this
Yeah,
round?
submission attempt. So.
Why?
I don't.
How?
Because he's been the...
What's Holland done this round then, please?
What damage has Nelson done this round?
What's damage has Holland done?
He threw a knee. He's been digging to the body. He's got far more strikes.
No.
By a superior
Oh,
amount.
there we go. Just dropped him.
Slipped. And those
that
up
was an elbow,
kicks.
mate.
Look, it's been up kicks. And I think it was semi-rocked
Nelson
as
round.
well.
All day long. But
Look.
Holland's won the fight, but Nelson won that round.
Yeah,
I disagree.
kind of agree.
But you guys
We
go
will
Nelson,
hear
yeah?
the judges when
Yeah.
when they say 29-28.
Yeah, all right, bro.
Yeah, all right, I think it's going to be...
No, sorry, 30-28. Sorry. No, that'll be 30.
But looking at the chats or having a brief read during that round, I think that George is going to fly over to the US and build Wales a shed. He says, Wales, mate, I want to work in the States so bad. All stick build, no BS health and safety agents. Chat shit, get a 9mm in the kneecap.
Literally get banged. Their banging over there is different though. Their banging is not physical. It's a full sound that comes from a firearm.
Yes.
Put that chat up again if you don't mind. I'm just trying to make sure it's
it
it's
is,
showing
isn't it?
properly here. Great. I'm not sure what happened last time, but I can guess.
Oh, I want my cat back.
I think Kevin Holland's taking a decision like, and I've got no bets left.
Yeah, it's just my laptop.
Plugged in, the white one. Yeah, it's sticking out.
It's at the bottom.
Oh, for some reason I thought it was power for the laptop.
Yeah, it's in the extension, but it's still charging both that and cam via the extension.
Anyone in chat who takes it?
I'll tell you what, Nelson takes the biscuit for me. Look at the damage, mate.
29-28. Kevin Holland.
Kevin. Yeah.
Yeah.
What was the scores?
29-28.
29-28.
All right.
Don't know.
Okay, yeah.
How he had it.
Fair enough. Boys.
Clearly, yeah, Nelson had that third round.
And he had the first round until he got dropped.
Yeah, could have been, yeah.
He had the first round until he got dropped.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, yeah,
fair
true.
play to Kevin
Yeah.
Holland, though. Fair play for him getting the decision. You know? But this is it. Like, I like Kevin Holland at welterweight.
Yeah.
The middleweights are just too big and strong for him.
Yeah, he worked for he put in the work.
Like, okay, he lost against Wonderboy at welterweight, but, you know, a slick, skillful technician on the feet. Same with MVP. I was tempted to ask him if he wanted to come for a Nando's after a weight cut, Kevin Holland. Think that'd be class.
I might as well go for Błachowicz at this rate.
Yeah. Went for Ulberg. Ooh, pick and fight though.
Bang. I think that was in round 3.
Oh, here we go.
Yep. Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I
fair.
like that. That's fair.
Oh yeah, I think that's a good one.
That's well put.
No, he's spot on.
Yeah, I want to see him against strikers at 185 and then welterweight, whoever.
Yeah, because he's obviously the same level as Grappling kind of thing.
I would love to get the rankings up, to be honest, but
Oh,
Yeah,
because he's just dropped out, hasn't he?
I'm up on here as well.
We don't have the rankings for this one, do we?
No, we don't.
No.
But I would love to have had
we
it.
haven't had the rankings for any of them, have we?
No, we've just got co-main and main.
Just like Manny, Decision City says George.
What is the time anyway?
It's
Time you wash your feet, maybe?
Huh?
Yes, JJ. Come on, Joanna.
She don't love you, mate.
She does. Don't say that. Why would you say
Ilya?
that? Why would you say that?
Because she doesn't.
Ilya in the house.
Why'd you say that?
Oh,
Tom-
big dog.
Oh, we
There's a new meme just dropped. The new meme just dropped. He's got a light up duck. That's hilarious. Man's got a light up duck.
Oh.
Oh, I need to watch
Yes,
that back.
Tommy boy.
Oh. That was just... He said a million things, but he said nothing at all.
Yeah.
Unreal. That was good. That was so good.
Right. I'll get that ready for the next one.
So we can clip that reaction, because that's probably one of the best ones. Just got a duck on screen. We haven't had any finishes, have we?
Yeah.
The main card.
Oh, you clipped them?
Molly. Yeah, I've done
Yeah.
two.
Of course you did.
Oh, we're on co-main event.
We could have another one in this one because Polish power.
Legendary
Yeah,
Polish
it's a real thing. Met the Polish Tom Aspinall today.
We did, didn't we? Yeah.
Yeah.
He was. I actually spit an image of Tom. To
Hey,
be fair, like,
Hey, Tom. Oh.
I'm getting hungry again.
Yes, Ulberg.
Blackjack,
So
21-1.
we did see Ulberg earlier today
21-1.
around the Fighter Hotel, and we were talking for a bit upstairs at the coffee
Here
bar.
we go.
He didn't look like he had to cut much weight.
Oh.
You know, he generally didn't look like he had to. We spoke to him, Angus and I. He just said, "Yep, I'm all comfortable for weight cutting. Got another 5 kilograms to go." This was the night before, and then he just walks onto the scales. So my concern is, yes, certainly in terms of who's going to have the power on the night.
Brother B asks, "Side, do I have
Jambovich.
permission to
I don't
quote
know.
you on my podcast?"
Oh.
You permission granted, brother
Yeah,
B.
he
Permission
said a million
granted.
things and he said nothing at all. Brilliant.
There it is.
Legendary Polish power.
You can have that, my friend. You can have that. You can quote the source if you like to.
Should we get to chats in
Take
TikTok?
that to the bank.
Yeah, let's have a quick little glance at TikTok over there.
Rather privileged, mate. Brother B. Rather privileged.
Welcome
Thank
on
you,
into
sir.
the folks on TikTok.
Welcome in. Hopefully you're doing
Find us
well.
on YouTube.
Link is in the comments.
Sweet Caroline, says Calvin Harris.
Oh, you put the topic as gaming UFC, EA Sports UFC.
Yeah. It's actually it's just bigger than anything else on there. The only thing UFC. So if you love
Joe
the game,
Lee joined
then
on
you're going
TikTok.
to
Yes,
love
Joe.
this. What's that?
Joe.
Oh, is he there on TikTok?
He should be in the arena as well, I think.
Yeah. Where'd you see it on?
They just see it flash up at the bottom there.
Oh, did it? Oh, class. Yep. We see you. Welcome on in. Thanks for joining, guys. Thanks for being here. Likes, shares. We're bringing comments up on screen if you're over on the YouTube channel. Otherwise, we're doing this watch along all through and through. Y has just joined. What's up, Y? Welcome in. Drop a comment, drop a chat. What's your favourite finish of the night so far? What's your favourite fight of the night so far? Let us know.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying all of it, to be frank. Boring answer, I know. But I think the best is yet to come, which is why. So I'm holding out.
Anyway,
them
jumping on
teasing a little
two,
bit.
I've got the fighters up for the co-main event of the evening. We've got Carlos Ulberg taking on Jan Błachowicz. I'll jump onto Carlos Ulberg first. He's got a pro record of 11 wins with 1 loss, with 7 KOs and 1 submission. He does have 6 first-round finishes, and his UFC record is 7 wins with 1 loss. He made his UFC debut in 2021. Also been in the Dynamite Contender Series in 2020. And he's coming on a 7-fight win streak, and he's also never been submitted either.
Never. Orthodox fighter fights tall and long with his lead hand relatively quite high as well, but it's kind of outstretched. Is that you use it to manage the distance and disrupt the striking pattern of his opponents usually. But this guy's really athletic. Like, he's got this great movement, great agility. He often does send his opponents the wrong direction before really switching up on them, circling away from the danger and just punishing them back in kind. Now, he does throw thunderous kicks as well. If you see the size of his legs, you don't want to mess with them at all. But he would have a lot of speed with little setup, I'd say. Explosive hands too, capable of putting any light heavyweight away. We're looking at some of those highlights right now. And a really impressive fighter IQ too. Like, for someone at this kind of level of infancy, I'm super impressed. He's got an accuracy and he's just composed all the time. Yeah. And that's something I've been really impressed by.
He used to be a kickboxer, so he's definitely got them striking.
He used to be a stripper.
Did it? Yeah. No. Get it correct.
I'm sorry. A ladies' night promoter.
Yes.
Something along the lines of which he often stripped to get him in the club. But we'll touch on that after this. Over to you, Ash. With
jumping on to Jan Błachowicz then, who's got a record of 29 wins with 10 losses, with 9 KOs and 9 submissions. He does have 7 first-round finishes, and his UFC record is 12 wins with 7 losses. He made his UFC debut back in 2014. He does have 5 performance of 9 bonuses, and as we know, he is the former light heavyweight champion.
That's right, and he's an orthodox fighter with black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Has a tight guard with a flat-footed approach. He waits for you to throw a powerful strike, dips his head off to the side, and fires one of his own. He's very hard kicks to the body. You scroll down.
Sorry.
And he loves to switch stance and fire that left kick. Disciplined power puncher with significant power in his lead left jab as well as his right. Effective when fighting off of his back foot, allows himself to get back up before announcing his explosive offense with his check left hook. He sets up his striking off of his long jab, one of his most effective weapons, I'd say.
I should have mentioned, actually, he's beaten quite a few former champions, actually. Obviously, he's beat Israel Adesanya, beat Luke Rockhold.
Yeah, true that.
He has
2 middleweights, mind you.
He's been there and back. He really has, and he hasn't. He put on a very.
He's not looked back.
No. I would actually say, like, the current division champion, Magomed Ankalaev, he put on a professional.
Yeah, draw.
Yeah, it was a draw against.
They never had a rematch, did they?
No, but which kind of tells you that, you know, he's been up there against the best. He's really kind of been cut against the best, and now he's fighting this next generation fighter coming through, this newcomer, and he's expected to obviously just not embarrass his current legacy so far. And for Ulberg, it's quite the opposite. You know, he's coming in expecting to show us why this division needs to be on alert. We did have him on Media Day earlier this week. We asked him a couple of questions. One of my questions for the guy was, how has he seen himself changing as a person from how he used to be? You know, night promoter suggests he loved to party. Yeah. This guy before us right now is clearly relatively disciplined and just super confident as well. So he has come a long way from where he was to where he is now. But the question really is, how far is this guy going? And we'll find that out tonight.
Very, very true. He's not my ones to watch for this year, but he was my ones to watch for last year. Yeah, I was tempted to put him in this year, but he's making more leaps this year than he was bloody last year.
That's right. And Harris says, fight of the night potential here. George Murray says, my old man trying to grasp and understand what a watch along is. I think it's easier to teach a chimp guitar. Wales to New Jersey.
Get him the plug on in and we'll
this
show.
has John Jones versus Alexander Gustafsson 1 vibes. Ash says, George says, Ash, it's Błachowicz, Wick, not Błachowicz.
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 He's not only teaching a chimp how to play guitar, he's also teaching Ash how to say it. I mean, is anything you can't do, George? I mean, he's out here cracking us up whilst driving home, taking selfies.
George is the man.
Managed to do that safely. I'm grateful for, because we can live to say another joke another day. But also, he's teaching.
Can you come over and
he's teaching the next generation out here
as well. I'm joking. All of our feet probably stink as well.
They do. I put